Oh, man. We'll save that for Hot Pocket.
Not as hot as he was in The Big Lebowski.
True. Okay. Critical Mess, episode 67. This is the podcast where we talk about movies that critics and audiences don't agree on. And for tonight, that will be Transformers from 2007, not to be confused with the other 35 Transformers films. I'm Nick Honeywell. I'm here with some other people. Producer Ben is in the house. This guy, I keep forgetting his name.
It's Grizz.
Grizz.
Yeah.
Yes. We like him. We like this guy too. And his name is MC Cullah.
Were we going to change our names?
I think I've always gone by Grizz.
Brian MC Cullah here. Yeah, I was going to change. We all talked about changing our names. And
right.
And now I can't even
legally.
remember.
Yeah, we were talking about legally changing our names.
And now I can't remember what those were. Anyway, hello, Brian MC Cullah here. And if you've got kids, don't tell them what episode number we're on, please.
No, wait. What? It's
6, 7?
Just tell them we're on episode 68.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. We'll take you at your word on that.
Nick, you don't run with middle school kids a lot of the time?
I don't. I don't know what that means. And I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Trust me, it doesn't mean anything to anyone. And it's just something they say.
Yep.
Okay.
But it elicits quite the reaction.
We're off to an interesting start tonight. Yeah. So let's keep that going with a little bit of a icebreaker. This one, I don't know. This is just a fun question. I don't think we've done it yet. But what's a movie where you just don't get it? You should like it, but you don't like it. Everyone else likes it. The critics like it. The audiences like it. But you just can't. And you've tried. That's the other thing. You've tried. You've maybe even tried to watch it a couple times, and it's just not happening. What is it?
Mine is it's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. I really want to see one battle after another. So in honor of that coming out recently, PTA movies. This is my least favorite PTA movie, and it's probably most people's favorite of his, which I feel like I'm wrong. It's called There Will Be Blood. I've tried. I just don't. I can't. I'm wrong. I know it.
Yeah.
So
that shocks me.
But I can't help it.
It's one of my favorite films.
You don't like drinking his milkshake?
Yeah.
I don't understand that line.
Yeah. He takes from your.
Why
milkshakes were huge back then.
Why milkshakes?
They were huge.
And why does he have to say it so many times? I don't know. I know I'm wrong. And one day I hope to come around.
Maybe one day. Mine we talked about the last episode or a few episodes ago. But it's a recent film, The New Superman by James Gunn. I have seen it twice in theaters, both in IMAX. I have watched it at home again, trying to give it a shot. I have no idea what the hype is. I have no idea how it's making. I mean, I get why it's making a bunch of money. A lot of people will flock to that kind of film. I just cannot get
Sorry, I
it.
completely missed what movie you said because your watch doesn't work. Your second hand's not moving.
That's a
fuck shit. Let's go back 30 seconds.
That's a chronograph.
say the. I was so caught off guard.
For you.
I was so caught off guard that your watch was
start
working.
it for you.
You're
so
the
you
watch guy, and I was really, really worried. What movie did you say again?
Superman.
Superman. Yeah.
James Gunn.
Yeah.
I got the chronograph going now, so it'll just keep going for the
Thank
rest
you.
of
I don't know about how watches work.
It's okay. The second hand's right there in the middle.
All right.
Got it. Got it.
I'm bringing it back a little bit to a film that won a lot of awards, a lot of big awards. A lot of people I know liked it. And in fact, I've kind of offended a few people by telling them I don't like this movie at all. I don't care for it.
Batman Forever.
Book.
No. No and no.
No.
Let's guess.
No, I don't think you would get it. I honestly don't. A Beautiful Mind. A Beautiful Mind, I think, is a really bad movie. In fact, I think it's a terrible movie.
Wow.
I was never a Paul Bettany guy.
Okay.
Sure.
Shots fired. Damn.
Wow.
I just
Hot
every
take.
time is that a hot take? I mean, every time I see him in a movie, it's just not good. So I don't know what that is. He's kind of in that, like, one of my least favorite actors, I think. Sorry, Paul. He's probably a great guy. He seems like he stays out of trouble, right?
I haven't rewatched A Beautiful Mind probably since it came out. Was it 20 years ago?
Yeah, you should
At least.
Jennifer Connelly's in it too.
Dude, it's like 98. I guarantee you the only reason I like it is because I was like 17 when I saw it.
It was 2001.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
but
I was
also
19.
It just is like only known for that one meme.
Yeah.
I remember loving it, but I think it's probably not as good of a movie as I think it is.
It won 4 Oscars.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just Ed Harris. I mean, we do like Ed Harris. That's
We
about
love
only
Harris.
redeeming quality.
I'm going to push back on that. Not a big Ed Harris fan myself, guys.
I mean, really. I mean, if it's military, if he's top brass. I mean, who do you need? Who's better than Ed Harris?
I can't think of a movie I like Ed Harris in. Maybe The Rock barely. Maybe The Rock barely.
Yeah. Oh, barely.
What?
Yeah.
He had a
I'm
small
sorry.
role in Top Gun Maverick, which I
Didn't I mean it was fine. It was forgettable.
Apollo
Yeah, he was
13.
fine in that. Yeah.
I didn't like him in Apollo 13. I didn't like him in Apollo
What?
13. No,
Come
I
on.
didn't
When
like
he
him.
puts on the vest.
No, he was
and
annoying to me.
You know he's down to business.
Yes.
He needed
right.
to be there. It's fine.
You're obviously offending everyone. So, you know.
He's top brass.
Yeah,
I'm rage baiting everyone
That's right.
off of the movie you hate. I'm the villain now.
He's the director in Truman Show.
That's his worst role of all time, The Truman Show. That's my next icebreaker. Let's ask this question: what character in a movie do you like the least of any movie? Ed Harris, Truman Show.
Oh,
Wow.
Put it
gracious.
hot take.
Shit.
All right, Ben, do you have an answer?
Oh,
Am I right?
I'm gonna. Well,
Can I get a backup over here? Nope.
Nope. Sorry about you. They're
I'm
not
gonna-
paying attention.
I mean, I already said it, but Saltburn. I have tried to like that movie. Tried to watch it and be interested in it, and I just don't get it. I think it's well shot. It's well shot.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it just feels like it's trying to be edgy.
For a practical
Sure.
and
I-
film slut like you are, I'm shocked you don't like it for just that.
Yeah, I just don't like. It just didn't resonate with me in any way. It felt like it was trying to be edgy, and I hate movies that feel that way.
I just love dark, twisted, fucked up characters, and that is
I do too normally, and I felt like they were trying too hard. I don't know. That was just my take.
Sure.
My take
I
on
can
it.
see that.
Yeah, I can kind of see that too.
It verges on too artsy a lot of the time.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's not even too artsy. It's too edgy. Like they're just trying to
Too
make
edgy
Edgy to be edgy.
like turn up
Yeah.
the unlikability of these characters just so that you're like, oh, that how could he do that? You know, and you're like, it just doesn't make it right.
All right. Well, that was a thorough icebreaker. The people keep saying they want to hear us talk about the movie.
I think we've angered everyone
I
already.
know, but whatever. You know,
We're already
this
doing
is
it.
our podcast.
Yeah.
But we love you still. Please give us more suggestions. We promise we're taking lots of them. Grizz, social media.
We are on social media, but first and foremost, go to criticalmasspodcast.com. That's where you'll find everything. All the videos to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
You can
all the
suggest a
things.
movie there.
We
Suggest
have
a movie, please.
We have a little Easter egg and a little sidebar to our website called the Mess Hall that breaks down all of our movies, all of our ratings, and then also you can make suggestions on what movies we do next. And it's amazing.
We would love for you to suggest movies, but don't worry, we ain't running dry because we got 218 movies in our queue. So that's 536 weeks of podcast currently if no movie ever comes out again. However, you can upvote the movies on our list. So if you go on there and the movie's already on the list,
yeah.
upvote it, and we're going to do that one sooner. So if you see something on there, boom.
You can also
And
pick
let-
who you
let me
agree
give-
with, right?
Yes.
Like
yeah.
rating wise, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm kind of salty because Nick's getting all the fucking... Have you looked?
I was
He's
going
been
to
making
provide
fake accounts and then adding his own.
Yeah, you. I think you're like fake.
Yeah. He's fucking rage baiting over
I'm
here.
not doing anything.
Okay.
He didn't know it existed.
We're on to you.
Yeah, I didn't even know how that worked. I didn't even
We've
know
been-
you could upvote.
We've been tracking the IP address. We know
on
it's you.
on Event Horizon, you've got two people said you and none. We have none.
Oh,
so
thank
you
you.
won that episode.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. I usually win.
That's why I put that on there to see who wins each episode.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
worry, Grizz, you're winning several as well. Where's
Brian, are you not winning? Is that the problem?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
problem.
Ben's actually winning more than he ought to. Grizz,
Oh, stop. Ben has great taste.
Grizz,
Thank
there
you.
you are on Top Gun.
Nick and I have very similar taste, and
very similar.
I would like to say that a win for Nick is a win for me.
Damn,
That's right.
Nick is
That's right, and
cleaning
vice
up.
versa.
Yes.
Good lord.
Yeah,
All right.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, so check us out. Go on to the internet.
Subscribe to our
And-
YouTube channel first and foremost. That'd be great.
Nick is like, you mean the Hot Pocket machine makes other things?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Wait, what?
All right. You might want to watch the movie before you hear us talk about it, because a lot of things are going to make a lot more sense. We're watching the movie as we're talking about it. And please subscribe. Please subscribe. I don't know what I can say to you. What do I have to say?
Well, what you're saying is working because we're getting subscribers.
Oh,
Slowly
good.
but surely.
That's true.
Slowly
Yeah.
but surely.
Uh-huh.
You still, every subscriber, what is it? Is it 475,000 meals for each hungry child in our community?
In our
your
community.
community.
Yeah.
Your community.
Our community.
collective.
The whole community
communities.
gets a meal. If
As
you
a whole.
subscribe, how could you not?
Yeah.
Don't be a monster.
That whole community gets one meal?
Well,
No.
No.
Grizz, you're not following.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay though.
they get
people
collective
fed.
meals.
Okay. What else do we have to do before talking about the movie? Oh, well, we got to talk about my socks,
Sock
which
game.
are home field.
Ooh.
Then we've gone with the black stripe again. I really like the black stripe because
Black Stripe's classy.
it feels classy. It
Classy,
feels a
yeah.
little bit old school.
Feels dressed up.
and it feels a little dressy.
Yeah.
I agree with all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Homefieldapparel.com.
homefieldapparel.com. It's a fine sock. It's a fine sock. Any retractions or corrections from the last episode?
No, I was distracted by your Gozer's gym shirt.
Oh, it's pretty dope, right?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
House of Puffed.
Retractions?
Yeah, I said flowers of the killer moon instead of killers of the flower moon.
Wow, way to go, idiot.
I know.
Yeah.
How in the world?
Kind of sounds
Dang.
cooler the way you say it.
Kinda does.
actually. Yeah.
Who texted you to tell you that was?
Actually, I was listening back and I said flowers of the killer moon. I thought to myself, I'm sure I'm going to correct myself here, and I didn't. I was like, well, better put that in the retractions. It was either the Man of Steel episode or the Captain Ron episode. I can't remember which one.
Captain Brown.
I definitely said something stupid I wanted to retract, but I
No,
totally forget it now.
you retracted like on air, like so you got it taken care
Oh,
of.
okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
You
love
tend to
love
do
to hear that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We're spoiling the movie. Came out in the year of our Lord 2007.
Mm.
Once again, it's called Transformers.
We're under attack! We're facing war against a technological civilization far superior to our own. Our enemy can take any shape. They could be anywhere.
All right, you shoot!
You have to get across. Trust me. Bring it!
What was that?
It's the Transformers noise.
was that from a meme?
I know. It's from Tic Tac.
It's from
it is.
TikTok.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I asked Ben to
It was
pull
funny,
that.
though.
That's good.
I'm so glad.
It's the legally allowed Transformers sound.
Yeah, I think it's way
It's
better.
a mix between the actual Transformers sound and like the Disturbed Down with the Sickness sound.
Yeah,
that's the concept.
Very
I don't know
good.
which it is. That's pretty good.
All right, numbers. Let's talk some numbers. This one, as you can imagine, it's got some big numbers. The budget it's kind of a wide range. It was like 150 to 200 was what I saw. So I don't know if that extra 50 is marketing or what, but let's just assume it cost 200 million, probably on the high end of that. Took down a little over 700. Damn. So I mean, very expensive, but a good investment, and got back quite a fair bit. This one is directed by Mr. Michael fucking Bay.
How many Michael Bay movies have we done?
We
Is this four?
have
Is this
done
Fourth? This is our fourth?
Third or fourth?
It is the fourth.
Wow.
So we've got to stop.
We need a separate section on our website for just Michael Bay films.
Yeah.
We pretty much do. The
That
Bay.
means 1/16 of our episodes are Michael Bay movies.
I know it's kind of silly, but that's okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
They're interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, love them
polarizing.
or hate them. Yeah, they're polarizing.
They make for good conversation.
They do. But yeah, so what did we already talk about them on what episode? So Armageddon,
Mm-hmm.
that was one.
Yep.
Bad Boys 2,
Mhm.
which was our second episode, which we apologize for the audio quality on that
Yeah.
one. We've upped our game.
Yeah.
That was before we had Ben here.
Yeah.
So
Yep, that was
Yeah.
pre-producer Ben.
yeah. And then we have the other Bad Boys film. I guess there's more than one other one, but Bad Boys 1.
Bad Boys
Which,
one.
that's
right. We did
yeah, we
both.
did the
which was
first one.
actually not that long ago.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you forgetting what episodes we're doing as well?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, dude, I don't remember fucking.
Nearly
80% of
70 episodes.
I can list maybe 5 or 6 of episodes total on any given day.
Yeah, no.
So the mess hall exists.
Yeah,
I don't have to
exactly.
remember.
For our drug-addled brains.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's true.
I know it is.
It's quite true.
Okay, he did other stuff like Pearl Harbor, obviously.
Well, and we should say we do have other Michael Bay movies on our
We
queue.
do, and I think
We
Pearl
do.
Harbor might be one.
Don't tempt us.
Did anyone? How could anyone? Okay, sorry. Nope, that's not the movie we're talking about tonight.
Not getting away.
No, we're not. The Rock. We've already, I think, brought up The Rock earlier, which The Rock should be brought up every
A
episode.
lot. Yeah.
Ambulance. Anybody see that one?
Pearl
Yeah,
Harbor
I did.
is on our list, by the way.
You saw it is? Yeah, I thought it might be. I thought I saw it. What Ambulance was that any good?
Ambulance, yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
It was like if they found first-person drones and then made a movie after first-person drones.
It was to sell first person
okay.
drones
Yeah,
for sure.
it was pretty much a movie about an ambulance, and all like the first-person drones was just
So-
crazy.
In behind this, that is Michael Bay's highest rated film.
I mean,
on
it
both
was
sides.
good.
Yeah, it
Like,
was very good.
It was just
yeah.
you
But
know.
yeah, this is number 2, I think, on the list rating wise.
Anybody see Six Underground?
Hell yeah.
I know.
It's on our list.
I saw about 45 minutes of it, and then the migraine I got.
Yeah.
I just had to pop some
What's
Tylenol
funny is
and
I was like, I
call
would
it a
really
day.
like this back in like 2005, 6, 7.
Yeah, I would have too.
And
I would have.
now I'm like,
I
wow,
agree.
that
Now it's
really
just
is.
like, damn, ouch. my
He really
head
has not
hurts.
changed his style at
No, it
all.
wasn't.
No, he's amped it up. I think actually,
Yeah.
it's just gotten even just more and more ridiculous and over the top. He's also done every fucking Transformers movie, and there's, like I said, how many? 35. There's so many.
5? I think he's
15.
done
No, there's
5.
more than that. Isn't there?
He's done all of them? I thought maybe he
Oh, did
only
he not
did
do
the-
all of them?
He
I thought he
did.
did.
He did the
He
first
at least
3,
was in person,
and then he came back and
Yeah.
did the next 2.
I guess I should
with
be.
with, Marky Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I should have clarified. Yeah. I'm not 100. Probably should have. Like I
Yeah.
said, I was in a little bit of a rush for this one. Sorry, guys. ChatGPT just did its best.
Let's just skip forward to Hot Pocket then. You know? Who cares about all this pre shit?
No. We have other things to cover that the people like. Who is in Transformers? Well,
Shia
you
LaBeouf.
got Shia
Michael Bay.
LeBeouf, and you've heard it so many different ways, haven't you? LeBeouf, LeBeouf.
It's LeBeouf.
LaBeouf.
It's LeBeouf.
It's LeBeouf. Yeah. It better be LeBeouf because I got a Marquee mess punning on buff as the pronunciation.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
So it's
So-
LeBeouf.
I call him Shia LeBeouf.
I shall call him Shaboof.
Shaboofy.
Okay, Megan Fox. Josh Duhamel. It's always good to see Josh Duhamel. I just like him. I mean, he's always in
Duhamel?
It's Duhamel.
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 Well, no one ever says his name really.
No.
Maybe this is why you never have retractions because I'm always correcting your ass
I
like
think even-
incessantly.
Honestly,
just tell me to shut up.
Look, it's spelled Duhamel. That's not Duhamel.
It is now. It's penelope. It's like penelope.
I'm going to call people what I want to call
You
them.
should.
I think
Okay?
he's doing it on purpose. When he does interviews, he says it slightly different every time, and it does get to me.
Well, it looks like Duhamel.
I think it's Duhamel.
Duhamel.
Yeah.
Sure.
Duhamel.
Good gravy. It's
All right.
going to be a long episode.
Not to be confused with Timothy Oliphant.
Dude, they're the same.
They're the
Oh, I
exact
know.
the
They
same
are,
person.
they are, they are
Yeah.
super similar. Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. Tyrese.
Uh-huh.
same. Love him.
His
Good
last
old
name is
Tyrese.
Gibson. I can say that one.
He's a standout in this film.
Yeah, he's in it quite a bit.
Yeah,
Him and Duhamel.
Duhamel.
He's Duhamel now.
Yeah, I'm in.
Rachael Taylor, Anthony Anderson, Jon Voight
Oh yeah, he was in
Yeah.
it.
again.
Crazy.
They had to get because they didn't want to show the president, who was clearly George W. Bush,
Right.
and so they had to get somebody who was
needed a-
presidential to like speak for the president. So they're like,
I
who
know
can we
that
get?
was kind
Jon
of an
Voight.
Yeah.
interesting choice.
They needed
it's
a
weird.
hapless politician / whatever that could handle a shotgun.
Sure.
They got him.
You also got
They
John Turturro, and we
Hell
should just
yeah.
probably spend the rest of this talking.
Director
about
of
him
Sector
mostly.
7.
Mm-hmm.
He was memorable in so many ways.
He's one of the highlights of the
So
movie.
many-
Yeah.
Truly. Kevin Dunn, Julie White, Michael O'Neill, and you got Hugo Weaving providing the voice.
Voice of Megatron.
Of Megatron.
Yes, hell yeah.
Yeah, and Peter Cullen was doing Optimus Prime. So
yeah.
Oh my god, that
Um,
voice is one of the best voices on screen.
yeah,
ever.
yeah, two great on screen.
I'm just gonna say my
voices.
hot take right now since you brought it up. Optimus Prime's voice is better than Darth Vader's voice.
Ooh.
I couldn't even say
It's,
that
it's,
without.
it's very good. I completely agree.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
But you're not going. You're not doing the breathing. At
Was
least
he doing
for-
the breathing too?
No. Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, yeah.
When
Darth
I hear
Vader's-
Darth Vader talk, I'm like, this is that. Oh my god, just pure power evil. When I hear Optimus Prime talk, I'm like, I'm joining the army.
Yeah,
I will do whatever. I'm in.
it does sound
It's so
cool.
like hyping. It hypes me up.
Second most military enlistment action after this film and Top Gun.
See, so everybody thinks so. The same. Optimus Prime made everybody join the army.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, quick refresher about our criteria for the movies we talk about on this show. So movies got to be fresh with audiences and rotten with critics, or vice versa on Rotten Tomatoes. And the disparity needs to be 20% or so, or does it? We just kind of do whatever the fuck we want now. But we try and do that. We try and do it.
We don't do whatever the fuck we want. We do whatever the fuck you want us to do.
That's right.
So, that's what he meant to say.
So we bend the rules from time to time. But we're not bending the rules on this one. So Transformers is at 57% with critics, 85% with the popcorn people.
65% with top critics.
Okay.
We got a weird one here.
That is a weird
one. We got the top critics.
Wow.
Is fresh.
I like this movie.
That's a weird one.
I like this movie.
That never happens.
Yeah,
it didn't hold up quite as well as I thought it would. I really thought I was, but I was really having a blast.
Yeah. So. I know who didn't like it.
Who?
We'll find out.
All right. Sponsors.
Uh-huh.
Onkyo, they make great speakers.
Lube up your ear holes for the ultimate eargasm.
For the ultimate ear blasting.
Yep. That's Onkyo. I think they've adopted that in corporate now. So.
I think they have.
They've stopped paying us.
Yeah.
Well, they paid us for that slogan.
Yeah, so we appreciate it.
It was a big chunk of big payday. Just kidding. We didn't. You
no,
didn't
the
pay us for
Lexus
that.
The Lexus of sound, I think, was a kind of
it's popular
a little
outside
bit
of
more
the
PC
US.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old Elk. Blended straight bourbon whiskey. I actually don't have any of that in my glass right now.
I actually kind of need some too.
None of us do.
You know what? I'm going to have the regular Old Elk, which is better than most other bourbons. The wheated bourbon.
Wheated.
What's this one?
That's the rye, cask strength rye, maybe?
Straight rye whiskey.
Can I just get a nip of that?
Would you like the rye or the wheated?
Whatever you got in your hand.
Let's go this.
Great.
Let's pass
We
her
also
on
have the
down.
cigar cut and the port cask finish over here.
Yep.
Yeah, we are
reserve.
swimming in Old Elk. I would love to swim in Old Elk.
Could you imagine?
Could you? Now to the Ambrose list. It's our top sponsor. It's a new show. It's this fall. It's on CBS. It's at 9/8 Central. Stars Zachary Quinto, Ted Danson.
Anna Kendrick, she's still balling?
Anna Kendrick, actually, she stepped away.
Oh, she did? Okay.
She stepped away.
Yeah.
But her mark on the series is indelible.
For sure.
I'll look that word up later.
Yeah, that sounds good. But actually, okay, guys. I have. Do you remember what happened last episode?
It was the kids version of it. What the hell did we talk about?
Lil Ambrose.
Yeah, Lil Ambrose, because we didn't have the ominous background music last time. It was
Right.
Lil Ambrose.
Right. So here's what we've done. Here's what the good folks over at the Ambrose list have done for us. They wanted to give us it was just kind of like an announcement last time. So this time you're going to get actually a taste of what an episode of Lil Ambrose is going to be like. And this will be in 2 parts. So you're just going to get the first half now and the second half later. And we won't spoil the whole episode. Don't worry. But I will say it was written by the Ambrose writers. And so it does require the Ambrose the music, serious music.
I mean, don't be modest, Nick. That includes you, right?
Well, I'm involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honest.
I'm involved.
Very
Just
Midwest
being
of him.
modest.
In 3, 2.
In a world where juice boxes are for cowards, one boy dares to mash against the grain. Watch as little Ambrose transforms the neighborhood slip and slide into the world's first backyard open-air whiskey flume. My God.
Whiskey Flume.
Where he unleashes a torrent of his latest creation, a single-digit, single-malt preschool pour with subtle... It has subtle notes of pizza Lunchable. A graham cracker smoke. And a faint whisper of a fruit roll-up aged in French oak. With Snifter, his dog, riding shotgun on a barrel, and little Teddy Danson swirling his Macallan, the cul-de-sac starts to drown in a river of amber glory. Childhood has never been so...
Just wait for it.
Lush. That's good.
I feel like you need to work in, and this might be in your second part, but you're teeing up all the preschool whiskey stuff, and there needs to be something. Somebody needs to just drop a banger line like "It's nap time" or something. coming up,
You know what? I got you covered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, you guys want to rate this film here?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Who wants to start?
Brian does.
Brian?
Oh, I do.
Brian definitely wants to start.
Sure, I'll start. So Transformers was enjoyable, better than I remembered it. A lot better than I remembered it. I remember not liking it, and this was almost 20 years ago when I had less distinguishing taste. I thought it was just going to be complete schlock. In my mind, it was going to be a bunch of crazy drone shots, and there was none of that. It was super grounded. All the cinematography was like from a human's perspective. Yeah. It was really effective. And my God, this movie could have been made yesterday. The visual effects.
Oscar worthy.
Absolutely. I couldn't believe it when I turned on Amazon Prime. It said 3 times Oscar winner. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I think this movie was, if you were to tell me Michael Bay is going to make Transformers, it's going to star Shia LaBeouf and Josh Duhamel, and Megan Fox, I would go, oh, I'm going to give that a 33. And I think that what they did was they ended up making the absolute best possible movie that they could make with those ingredients. I don't think they could have made a better film. I don't think Michael Bay could have made a better film than this. That's not very high praise, though. However, I'm going to give it a 60.
Wow.
Just barely at the top, right in between my enjoyable and good range. And it made me want to play Exo Squad for some reason. That's always a good thing.
I knew we were going to bring
That's
it
always
up.
a good thing.
Yeah, so just quick plug. Exopod, our other podcast, we talk about Lieutenant JT Marsh, or sorry, Captain JT
Captain
Marsh.
JT Marsh, Alec De
What am I
Leon,
talking about? Alec De Leon.
Phaeton, Marsala, all the
anyways,
characters.
Exo Squad.
90s cartoons. So,
Yep.
so 60. Yeah.
Okay.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
All right.
Man,
All right.
I like it.
Shall I go? I have no idea why I closed my computer. That was
Yeah, that was
a
dramatic.
silly move. I know. I just felt like the right time just to give it a nice.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you need to just
No, just gotta
unplug,
slam
but not
it
while
shut.
we're recording a podcast. Where you need it.
No, not good timing there. Okay. Brian, I'm a little surprised. But I can see why you like this more than the average sort of Michael Bay film. I'm a little lower. I'm at a 48. A 48. It's America like Reagan.
Wow, you got right there to the score.
Same
Finally
score?
got there to Reagan.
No, not the same.
No.
It's,
Reagan's
it's
45.
Reagan's 45. It's close. It's not
Yeah.
the same,
Got it.
but it's both. It's all about America. And America's a big part of
like
it.
Reagan.
Yeah,
Yep.
big time.
And very similar scores. Okay. I guess for me, guys, I might just be a little oversaturated with superhero right now. But this just felt like, an okay take on another just kind of superhero movie. Had a few, I'd say it had a few really great moments. Like, I think like 10 minutes of this movie was like really awesome.
It had some brilliant moments.
Yeah, it really did. Like,
that I've never seen in other movies.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, we should talk about those.
We will.
Cinematography. Yeah.
So I will say that, like, this movie, it gave me goosebumps a couple times, which was really cool, which, but I just guess at the same time, there were just things I really didn't like about it. I thought the comic relief was not good. I thought there was too much of it, and I thought it was just kind of, a lot of stuff was just sort of poorly timed. I don't know. Some of it was okay, but it's just such a stark transition. And once again, maybe I'm a little on superhero overload, because actually I just watched our Superman, Man of Steel podcast.
Oh,
And that one had like no comic relief, right?
yeah.
And I was bitching about that. And now we've like overcorrected.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
overcorrected.
the pendulum should be in the middle. Yeah, you're right. I think that's still a good
There's
point.
a smart weight to that. Yeah.
So I also think this movie, I just felt this movie trying to very deliberately play with my emotions. Like, it didn't feel subtle about that. It was just kind of, and I think most people don't.
All the way down
care.
to Steve Jablonsky's score that's just like so on the nose, but I loved how on the nose it was.
A understudy of
Hans Zimmer.
our boy Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of in a love-hate relationship with the score. I thought some parts of it were just awesome. And then the ending credit song came.
I didn't mind the Linkin Park song. The needle drop.
come on,
I love that little needle drop. It was so good. Man, it's a meme now. It's like directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah.
It's like almost as good as like the Wake Up Matrix needle drop at the end.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
Yeah, it's way
But
better.
I love a great needle drop right as the directed by comes
I'm
up.
a diehard Linkin Park guy.
I don't even like Linkin
that
Park.
was so good.
They're fine, but like, I hear you, Nick. I hear you. It's if you don't
It's
like
just-
Linkin Park, yeah.
I
They were
just don't
good
like
until the
Linkin Park.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. Grizz, what you got for us, buddy?
I got a score.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
I have no idea
be
what this
high.
is going to be. I have no idea.
I predict high.
I didn't even text him about this one.
Yeah, you didn't. What the fuck?
This is the first time we've talked about this before he has.
We were too busy making
Yeah.
plans for this weekend.
Yeah.
What's it? What is it? Talk to me.
73.
Oh, look how
okay,
fucking awesome that
Ooh,
thing's
yeah,
about
nice.
to transform into
Yeah.
a
That is cool.
75.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of Optimus Prime.
I mean, I remember absolutely freaking.
That looks like a transformer. That's so good.
I know. I absolutely love this movie when it came out. I think there's something that like I can really enjoy. It didn't hold up as well as I thought it would, so it dropped quite a few points from what I thought. But 73. I mean, I would definitely recommend this to others. I think it's a really fun, wild action movie. Maybe one of the best Michael Bay movies, if I can say that. I don't know. It's just it's a lot of fun. I think the world building they did. I think the visual effects were absolutely unbelievable. Something about from 2007 to 2009, 10 range that they combined practical with digital and they just absolutely nailed it. I think that world building and then the believable acting by a lot of the actors in this film, it really sold it for me. So I had a lot of fun with it. So
I want to hear Ben's score, and I predict that it's going to be the lowest.
I was gonna say no. I think Ben's gonna be higher than
he's
my
going to be
score.
real low on this
Well,
one.
Ben and I chatted before you guys got here. So
Yeah.
wow.
So
he didn't tell me a score, but I've got
I'm
a
going to guess
feeling.
in the 50s.
it's loud and confusing. There are quite a few set pieces that just don't make any sense and are unnecessary to the whole thing. The whole plot line of him getting pushed to the fucking what do you call it?
Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
Is just ridiculous. Like I enjoy a lot of this movie. Like I enjoy Megan Fox is the hottest person alive at this point. The movie has some good, very great set pieces. It's just all over the place, and I rated it a 44.
Okay.
Great minds, man.
I was right. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my challenge. Here's my challenge to the room. So I am 13 points below you and 12 points above you and 14 for so
Quite the divide.
I guarantee you I'm going to change my score by the end of the episode. The question is,
To go lower?
is it going to go higher? Is it going to go lower?
Well, it's 2 against 1.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Two very articulate gentlemen. So,
We'll
you're
see.
ready.
We'll see.
What are we doing now? Flipping the script? Is that what happens next?
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, boss.
Oh wait, wrong
Wait.
one.
No, that actually worked perfectly. I asked the question.
Do we flip the script before we do the review?
Oh, we haven't done the reviews. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I told you guys I was frazzled tonight. Damn it,
I mean, we could do whatever the
I
hell
missed
we
my
want.
spot on the
Reviews.
page. The whole crux of this fucking show is that
Actually,
we
you know
do
what? You know what?
critic and audience
It
reviews.
might make sense to do flip the script right after we say our scores because it kind of allows us to say like if we just said we didn't like
I just
the score,
gushed on it.
then we say
Ooh.
what we did like. Let's
You know
do
what?
it. We're doing it
You
live.
know what?
Fuck it.
You know what we did?
Flip the script.
We flipped the script on Flip the Script.
Yeah, let's hear it again clean.
There it is.
Nice.
All right. We talk about the one thing that we didn't like or did like based on if we did. This is a bad description. If you like the movie, you say what you didn't like. If you didn't like the movie, you say what you did.
And I'll go ahead and start since I started with the scores. I was positive with a 60 as my score, at least right now it's a 60. So regardless, it's not going to go below a 50 unless you guys are really articulate. So I'm going to say what I didn't like about the movie. The biggest thing I didn't like about the movie was I wasn't ever really worried about the humans. I didn't really ever care what happened to them, regardless of how much peril they were in. Didn't really care about them. And that speaks to the fact that they were kind of caricature-y a little bit and that the stakes just weren't quite there for me. So that's the one thing I could have really dug a lot deeper on is because the Transformers were great. Everything with that was amazing. But the humans, give me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Good. Insightful.
To flip negative, since I'm so positive, I think the biggest thing is the number of subplots and sub-characters. There is a lot of storylines going on. You can cut out
the army, Sector 7.
So many things that they threw into this. And I don't know if it was a gamble because they're like, hey, chances are we're not going to get another one. This is a fucking Transformers movie we're trying to make into a live action. Let's throw it all in there, see what hits, and then we'll play with it in a second if we get one. And yeah, that was the biggest thing for me. They could have, but what you said, I think Shia and Michaela, is that her name?
Yeah.
So I think their performances, I truly did think they really did. They're acting against nothing. There was no dots or costumes or things to look at. It was blank slates. So I think Michael Bay, mad respect to picking two actors that I thought did a really good job of acting two things. Same with Josh Duhamel and
Duhamel.
Gibson.
Yeah.
Both of them sold that I thought that they were being chased or attacked by a certain thing.
They did great.
So those 4 actors overall, I think they really sold it for me to believe and care about them. So it's hard, but outside of those 4, everyone else could have been disposable. I could care less.
And just to clarify, I didn't think they did a bad job. I thought they did great. I just think the reason that I didn't care about them was not their performances. It was just probably the script, probably the writing.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Very base level.
The script was my biggest pet peeve.
Okay.
Sure.
Ooh, we got Ben to flip the script.
Hell yeah.
Pretty soon he's going to be right on the couch with a microphone.
Because
He didn't
new
flip it. He
producer.
just kept saying negative.
I was negative and I went negative.
Oh, wait. Yeah. You didn't flip it either.
No, wait, no.
You just rewrote the
Yeah,
script.
shit.
Okay.
All right, positive. I would say, man, the effects, man, are great, and digital and audio. I mean, man, it's all spectacularly good.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for, geez, it's 20 years.
Yeah. Can you believe it? ILM was flexing when they made this movie.
Yeah, that was really impressive. I mean, like you said, it would. It would hold up today. I mean, I think if that movie came out this week, I don't think anyone would be like, the effects were terrible.
No. There's a couple of scenes that a couple of characters that I think, like that stupid fucking really annoying Salacious Crumb. I call him. You remember in Jabba's palace? There's that little.
Yeah.
His name's Salacious
That's
Crumb.
a good analogy.
So I call him Salacious Chrome.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's good. That's good.
Anyway, he was always fucking causing mischief and he talk like that and everything. And it's like, he also kind of looked like Johnny Five from Short Circuit. He was like if Johnny Five and Salacious Crumb had a baby. That character probably would have been, I don't know, it could have done a little better. It's kind of wild when he's on screen, but the main Transformers, anything involving them was just superb.
To retract from earlier, you talked about the sound editing and the music, the mixing or whatever. So they had been nominated for 3 Oscars that year.
Oh, that's right. I said 3 Oscar nominee.
Yeah, nominees.
Yeah.
So best achievement in sound mixing, best achievement in sound editing. Still don't know the difference between those two. And then best achievement in visual effects.
Yeah. And
there you go.
It's like something about those years.
Those three, it shined in all 3 of those areas.
We did another one for another episode on Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, which was the exact same era. And I think just the mix of practical and physical.
You're right. That was
really
the same.
good.
The mid to late aughts was peak CG. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about them reviews. Starting with the critic of the critics. I don't know why I went southern there. I went a little southern.
All right, now let's talk about them reviews now. Critic reviews consensus.
The consensus.
While believable characters are hard to come by in Transformers, the effects are staggering and the action is exhilarating. Windy-eyed, The Times, UK. Films directed by Michael Bay are usually like being shouted at by a half-wit for 2.5 hours.
Damn, that's a great review.
Accurate.
I don't really totally agree. I mean, I don't want to agree, but I do agree.
She says
Sometimes you want to be shouted at by a half-wit.
You are literally taking the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I'll read exactly what I wrote after this. And the second half of her review was, and Transformers is no exception. And I wrote, for some reason, I enjoyed being shouted at.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
From time to time.
It was. I did not enjoy being shouted at in Bad Boys. Sorry, I'm not trying to rehash old stuff, but I was shouted at.
How about Con Air had some great shouting?
Con Air had no. Con Air had good shouting, but I don't feel like I was being shouted at.
Oh, not at. Though.
Yeah.
I guess
Con Air, we talked about the Colm Meaney and John Cusack shouting matches were like on par with like Gene Hackman and Denzel.
Yeah, I was just
and Crimson
generalizing
Tide.
more of the shout.
Yeah.
Great shouting.
Yeah,
but I see what you're. Yeah, there's some nuance.
Transformers is shouting at you.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
you can't ignore it when it's on in the room. So yeah, I enjoyed being shouted at. Ian Nathan, Empire Magazine, says, the script may have rubbery legs, but the action is rock hard.
No, I think we'll just leave that where it is.
The surprise is the lightness of touch. Treat as a comedy for best results. So I wrote, how rock hard was the action for you?
What did else? We got light touches and rock hardness. And I just
That guy's too horny.
well, yeah, that guy needs to. Yeah,
I just thought that
down.
was
Calm
that,
down.
the room would have
Bucket of
enjoyed
water
it.
for that guy.
Okay, all right.
yeah.
Bucket of
Okay. But a treat as a comedy for best results, I think that's accurate. I think.
Yes.
And you talked about the humor, and we're looking at a scene right now that's just like, it was very comedic. The
Yeah, this
Indian
was
guy
like
on
a
the phone.
skit.
Yeah, we're talking, it's the Indian guy on the phone there, Josh Duhamel's trying to call and to get the White House from like the desert, and he gets this like call center.
That was just all so dumb.
Yeah, it was a dumb premise, but the guy was funny. Let's see here. What do we got next? Andrea Gronval, Chicago Reader. Not a movie, just one gigantic commercial for Hasbro. And also a similar review, Richard Carless, Time Magazine says, divorced, cut that please. Divorced from reality, even movie reality, Transformers becomes an action film in traction. Its relentless product placement makes it seem like a 2-hour and 20-minute General Motors commercial. So my question was it more of a toy commercial or a car commercial?
It was just a commercial. Man, that's
both.
I mean, honestly,
which was
you
more
haven't
shameless?
You haven't even brought up eBay or Mountain Dew or dude, it's fucking
or
crazy.
Xbox 360
or Xbox 360.
Well, I don't. I will.
or the Nokia 390 or whatever.
You guys are
Nokia.
fucking walking all over the flower bed of Brian's garden right now, and all the roses are being trampled. No, that's fine, and that's fine. Product placements in movies are great. I'm a big fan of them. I think because in the real world you see actual products, and it's weird when you see fake products in movies. It takes me out of it. So I actually like seeing real products in movies. So to the fact that it had them in it, but the entire movie start to finish was Transformers, which is a Hasbro toy, and every Transformer was that big ass GMC black truck that's so stupid looking that was like really big in 2007. A Hummer, you see
H3.
the big H3 or H2 or whatever it was in there. I mean, it was all GM.
In the making of video that I sent you guys, I watched all 1 hour of the.
It was an hour and a half. Yeah,
yeah, it was really.
I watched
long.
most of it.
Yeah. Apparently, GM came to Michael Bay and was like, "We'll give you whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like we will give you cars to trash. We'll give you any car to drive around, background vehicles, whatever you want. Just tell us what you need, and you get it."
Yeah.
You know who else
Like-
did that for Michael Bay? The Department of Defense and the
Really?
U.S. military, Navy. The
They had a lot of real good.
They gave them everything,
consultants and
anything
stuff in
he
here.
wanted from like all the servicemen and women in this are real. And then they also offered free tickets to any serviceman for the film,
Wow.
which was unbelievable. That was like the trade-off. We will give you anything, and you will give us.
Could have made $800 million instead. Well, I'll say I think it was more egregiously a GM commercial because obviously it's Transformers. Everyone loves Transformers. They're making it into a live-action movie. Of course, it's going to
But
be
can
a
you discount 'em for that?
Transformers commercial. No, you can't.
No.
And that's why I kind of wanted to bring those both up.
I agree with that
Because I think the GM commercial is a bigger indictment on the film. So
Yeah.
All right, this one's for Nick. Sarah Michelle Fetters, moviefreak.com.
Not Geller.
Nope, Fetters. The thing is, as much fun as much of it is, if I'm going to go to the theater for bubblegum, I'll take the visceral, real-world thrills of Live Free or Die Hard over this any day.
Oh man.
Shots fired?
I would say okay.
Have you seen Live Free or Die Hard?
I want to hear Nick talk about.
Okay.
He will probably won't even recognize its existence, right?
Look.
Look.
No, Timothy Oliphant's in that one.
The opening evening of that film,
Uh-huh.
which I won't say its name, I marched
respect
around with a poster board and screamed "Die Hard, rated R."
You didn't.
And no, I didn't.
Oh, I wish you did.
but I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because we got a PG fucking 13 Die Hard movie, man. That's
bullshit.
sacrilege.
It's complete bullshit.
It's complete bullshit with Justin Long. And Justin, you're not. It's nothing against Justin Long. I don't want you in Die Hard, man.
Yeah.
We'll take you in Freaks and Geeks.
Justin Long is not the type of humor that belongs in Die Hard.
No.
Because to be fair, Die Hard is very funny. It's a very funny movie.
Yeah.
But it's
great
not
levity.
It's not the Justin
perfect
Long
blend.
type
In fact,
of humor.
it is. In fact, it's the perfect amount.
It's the perfect
blend
amount. It's all
of levity.
situational. It's all reactive.
Yes.
It's all like hyperbolistic stuff. It's not slapstick or whatever.
Yeah, he's
It's not
perfect
dumb
in
characters.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Great
example.
Yes, he's great in Barbarian. He really is great in that. Yeah.
And weapons.
Couple more. Carrie Rickey, Philadelphia Inquirer. While Bay succeeds in creating a seamless mix of computer-generated effects with live action, the real treat of his film is the flesh and blood LeBeouf. He is LeBeouf. What did you guys think of Shia? Do you like Shia? And if did you like him in this?
He was like, so I remember he was like touted, right? As like, he is just going to be the next big A+ lister.
I mean, he was thrown
You
around
know?
big time.
He was in all these major franchises, you know, and I just am going to be, I never quite saw it. I never quite bought it. And I don't know why he got so much, you know, I don't know why he stood out for so many people. And I would also say, I do think he's really good in some movies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this would not be anywhere near the top of the, I don't, however you say it, LeBeouf. Anywhere near the top of the LeBeouf movies. I would say.
What's the best LeBeouf movie for you?
I can name
probably
a couple.
I'm going to go with Theory.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good.
Do you want me to name a few underrated films of his?
Yeah.
I think he is truly like an underrated actor.
I'll say Peanut
agree.
Butter Falcon is my favorite.
That's the one.
Peanut Butter
seen it.
Falcon
Yeah, I've seen
is
it.
truly incredible. I think that was one of his most recent. That was great. 3 that I would name as underrated. Disturbia is unbelievable.
Disturbia is a really good one.
Little Rear Window
good.
action.
And that's
Yeah.
early. That's the same year as
Good.
this.
Mhm.
Same
Yeah.
summer.
I like that one. Kind of a similar feeling of a movie. A little
So
bit.
a few that I mean, Theory is unbelievable too. 3 that I would say are underrated are The Greatest Game Ever Played,
Haven't seen it.
Haven't
Wall
seen it.
Street, Money Never Sleeps.
Sucks.
Mm.
Oh, that movie was terrible.
I don't know, man. There's something about it. And then Borg versus McEnroe.
Haven't seen it.
I haven't seen that either.
Something about him,
Oh
like
yeah, Borg versus McEnroe.
yeah, pulling off that role.
When did that
Just-
come out?
It came out 2017.
2020.
I was really hyped about
Yeah.
that movie, and then I was pretty excited about their performances in that film.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it was interesting.
Yeah, really good.
I liked him in Honey Boy too.
Honey Boy was very
yeah.
good.
Honey Boy was good.
That's a documentary about his life. Almost.
He played his dad in that
Yeah.
movie, I
Right.
think.
Yeah.
So that's some
And
depth there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Roger Ebert, Chicago Sun-Times. Our boy Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Raj.
It's goofy fun with a lot of stuff that blows up real good. And it has the grace not only to realize how preposterous it is, but to make that into an asset. And he gives it a 3 out of 4.
That's
Wow.
completely
Any thoughts?
unsurprising to
Yeah.
me. That is like exactly what I've guessed him. He can't give this movie like a 4 out of 4,
No.
but I know he liked it.
Yeah.
I know he liked. This is his kind of movie. Just over the top, good action.
I think he respects when a movie really accomplishes what it sets out to do.
That's a good way to put it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I really think the actors sent it, and I think they played along with it with the cinematography, the shot styles, the Michael Bay-ness of it, and just
Yeah.
perfect.
Last one, Liam Lacey, Globe and Mail. Guys, this is great. That we're going to implement a new what do you call it? Not a segment.
A nuance to
We're
our
gonna-
segment.
well, nuance to the show. Okay. Here we go. You ready? And it's spurred by Liam Lacey, Globe and Mail. So thank you, Liam, if you're watching. You probably are. Taken for what it is, a crowd-rousing summer blockbuster inspired by a children's mechanical toy, Michael Bay's Transformers is some kind of masterpiece. And I thought, masterpiece? And I thought, wait a minute.
I see where you're going.
What if we adopt a new policy? If all 4 of our scores are positive on a movie we do, that is officially a critical masterpiece.
I love it.
Oh,
I
like
that's
that.
nice.
You guys on board?
I like
Okay,
that.
great.
Yeah.
Can you put on
Masterpiece.
can you tell ChatGPT
we-
to fix your website so that it'll like have a little flourish around our
Yes,
masterpiece?
absolutely.
We
You're
need-
already thinking
Yeah, we
what
need
I'm
like a
thinking.
badge or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you
yeah.
guys. Okay.
Masterpiece.
That is you couldn't have validated me more there. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've done 67 episodes. We have 14 critical masterpieces.
Oh, so you got what they
shit.
are.
Mhm.
14 of 67.
Here they
Holy
are.
moly.
These are the 14 movies that all 4 of us have given above a 60% on. Unfortunately, Enemy at the Gates didn't make the cut because you gave it a 58 and the rest of us were real high on it. So
What
thanks
is
a lot, Grizz.
What's your
You need to-
problem, man?
Look.
I didn't mean to call you
Look
out.
at
What are you
Rachel
thinking?
Weisz. Look at
Look at
Rachel
her.
Weisz.
I know. Look
Stare
at
at
her.
her.
Look at you.
It's never too late to raise your
This is
score.
your fault.
All right, here we go. These are the 14.
If we all finish our glass now, I will raise my score 2 points.
Well,
for the sake of making it a rounded 15.
15. Here we go. 15.
mine's empty.
Oh boy.
Fill it up.
All right, we're gonna retcon that. Okay, here they are. Ready? And this is a chronological order, most recent to least. Here they are. These are the 14. I'm just stalling because I'm trying to find it. Here we go. Captain Ron.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Come True.
Yep.
The Ring. And if you're watching and listening, these are all episodes we've done. So check us out.
All
You can listen to
past
every single
episodes.
one of these.
Yep.
Uncut Gems.
Of course.
Of course.
Because that's our number one, isn't it?
That's
I think so.
gotta be.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
This one was weird for me. I didn't like that this was on the list. Maestro.
Oh, I don't like it either.
I think we were all just kind of barely like
we didn't want to say we didn't like it.
Yeah, but the smoking.
I think we were all thrown off.
That's why
smoking.
I wanted to pick up smoking for this.
It's on the list. It's 100% on the list. It's never leaving the list.
We all gave it a high rate.
Thank you for reminding us.
You've been smoking 4 weeks now, right?
I've been smoking for a few months. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
awesome.
been great.
The
I've been
Bird.
trying to pick it up. It
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep trying. Keep trying.
It'll happen. It'll literally chemically happen.
It'll take.
And your life will be ruined. The Burbs.
Yeah, of
Classic.
course.
Okay.
Blade.
Well, yeah.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mhm.
We're getting way back into
this.
that.
Master.
We're getting way back into our deep cut. 3 more. 4 more. The Blair Witch Project.
Yep.
We may have all liked Paranormal Activity, but that's the
We don't-
episode that was demonically possessed and got lost forever. So
Lost episode
did.
17.
yeah. Armageddon. Another Michael Bay. So Michael Bay has 2 critical
we
masterpieces.
all were above 60 on
Uh-huh.
Armageddon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's a little surprising.
You know what's funny is recently I texted Ben about this. I picked up a Criterion at Goodwill for a couple bucks of Armageddon, and he reminded me it's the special edition where Ben Affleck is drunk doing the commentary.
Oh,
And
I haven't
cannot
heard that.
wait
But I want to hear that.
Wait,
Can't
can we just hang on for 1 second? I want to know, can we rank, I just want to know what our referencing our scores against Armageddon for this. Is that possible? Do you have the scores pulled up?
Yeah.
He will.
Because I feel like I think for sure Armageddon is definitely a better movie. I don't think it's even close.
Armageddon is much better movie.
Much better movie.
Armageddon is our weakest critical
Is it?
weakest masterpiece. Here are our 4 scores. Nick, sorry, your laptop.
No.
I have to get in close here. Is it okay? We're gonna be okay.
Oh, it's
I
going to
hope
be
so.
fine.
All right. Nick, 60%.
Oh, I was only at a 6. That's still substantially better.
Brian, 61%.
Uh-huh.
Grizz, 63%.
All right.
Okay.
Ben, 65%.
Okay. Well, Ben was
barely a critical
I'm
masterpiece.
I'm higher on this than I am that. And that was what your point was?
Interesting.
Yeah, I just think that's definitely a better movie.
I don't
I don't know.
I disagree.
Well, yeah, no,
I disagree.
clearly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this one it got me with the world building, the characters, the visuals, the believability of those main 4 characters I talked about earlier. And so, yeah, for me.
Yeah, Armageddon had
better.
stronger
That's fair.
character arcs, but this movie
It was just I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No, go.
cut you off there. I'm being so polite.
Stop being
I just
polite.
cut you right off.
Tell me to shut up.
Yeah. No, I think it's just okay. This is just so much more of a formulaic film. It's a superhero movie, and that is so working against it for me. Armageddon is like not necessarily original, but it's like it's more original idea. You know, it's an asteroid hitting Earth. It's not. I don't like. See, there's not just things punching each other in the end. You know what I mean?
Armageddon was dumber.
How
It
many
was
end of
stupider.
world
It was very
movies have we
stupid.
seen
I agree
since
with that.
the early 90s?
How many what?
How many world-ending movies? have
Not
we
as many as
seen?
superhero movies. Not even close.
I don't know,
Not
man.
even fucking close. You think
Not
there's
even
more world-ending movies than superhero movies? No chance.
No, there's more superheroes.
Way
probably.
more.
I mean,
There's a lot of world endings though.
a
out
lot
there.
of
that
those
have gone
but
superhero
your
under.
point-
movies.
there's
All
a
those
lot.
superhero movies are world-ending movies.
I'll just say that the last 2 critical masterpieces on our list are Tommy Boy and Hook. So
Nice.
Those
Hook,
are our
number 1.
those are our critical masterpieces. So I will work on adding a little cool little flourish or badge. Or
Yeah,
whatever
like
to
that.
those to those.
Hell
things.
yeah.
That's a fun
I
thing.
Put a
Yeah.
little note to design a masterpiece.
Yes.
There you
logo
go.
badge
Beautiful.
for our t-shirts.
All right.
That's our critics. That's it.
Shall we do popcorn people?
We could do popcorn people. We're going to start with Patricio S. 3.5 out of 5. We're going to start a little lower. Transformers is a decent movie. It's not a bad movie, but the plot is kind of messy, and most of the movie focuses on the action a bit more than any of the cast character arcs. Okay.
Good review.
CGI is impressive for a movie made in the 2000s, making the interactions with anyone something more realistic. Overall, Transformers is worth a watch for your friends and family.
Honestly, that was a great review.
It's a good review.
I think that is a brilliant starter review. I think that was really well said. 3.5 out of 5, 7 out of
Yeah.
10.
I pretty much agree with
It's
everything.
about
they
what
said.
I'd give it. I gave it 3 out of 5 on Letterboxd, I think.
Yeah. Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've scored it on Letterboxd yet. Steven C, 5 out of 5. There's a lot of exclamation points. You can see 'em.
I can see him.
Success.
Yeah. It caused a word break.
Success in 2 hours and 24 minutes. 23 exclamation points. Rated PG-13 for intense sci-fi, action, violence, brief sexual humor, and language. 22 exclamation points. The USA grossed over $320 million. 44 exclamation points.
That guy was on cocaine.
He just fucking smashed that exclamation point. But I think a lot of people get excited about this movie. Well, I get it. Another mystery, 5 out of 5. Peak cinema. Absolutely fantastic. Give me 15 more.
I will say,
They did.
And yes, sir, they did.
They
absolutely did. Very important to have a theater experience with this one. I think.
Yes, for sure.
This is
I
one
made
that-
sure to watch this on the biggest TV and the biggest
Yeah.
system that I had to
Boy,
experience it.
I literally knocked things off shelves. I had my shit turned so loud.
Nice.
I agree. I think it's peak. I'm not gonna say peak cinema, but I'll say peak action.
Yeah.
This would be what H.H. Gregg would show in there.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Ooh.
H.H. Gregg,
Or-
man.
or-
Throwback.
Or like
Circuit City.
Circuit City.
Yeah.
If you're not
Best
like
Buy. Yeah.
if you're not like some kind of ritzy AV guy who like can afford to go to H.H. Gregg and get all their high end shit.
H.H. Gregg.
Oh my God. Great deep cut. Yeah, I get it.
Amazing.
This is another solid review. 3.5 out of 5. Or 4.5 out of, or no, sorry, 3.5 out of 5.
4.5 out of 6.
What a name.
Mort.
What a name.
Milk.
Jake and
9.5 out
I
of
do
3.
need more. Jake and H is the name. It's a Michael Bay movie. Of course, it's going to be a little cheesy. For a movie made in 2007, the CGI is incredible, beats half the CGI you see in films today, obviously. Story was a little simple, predictable, but it was just enough story to keep you hooked while you watch cars, helicopters, trucks, and jets explode into a million pieces. I'm sorry, I think it's so fun to go and just immerse yourself in this world that they're trying to build. I think it's goofy, it's silly, it's fun, it's action. Like you are running along this movie like the entire way. And I think it's an experience. I don't think I felt the 2 and 24 minute runtime. Just because there was so much going on, one thing after another, to the next, the next, the next. I know you talked about that being a downside, Ben, but I think just eating up the scenery and just seeing how all these little tiny pieces of a fucking frantic cars turning into robots and coming to Earth and all these things.
I mean, this isn't a detriment, but like, I don't feel that there's another shot longer than 3 seconds in this entire film.
Yeah, it's kind of like a music video.
It just feels very like music video-y. You're just trying to get as many shots in as you can.
It's fatiguing.
Kind of thing.
I had a thought on that too.
Loud and confusing is my thing.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't get fatigued by it. I can totally see how you would.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised I didn't. One of my thoughts here was, they never linger on the transform. Like these transformers are just so intricately modeled and rendered in the physics and all that stuff. And there's a lot of hand stuff done. They're so beautiful. I can't imagine how long it took to do a 3-second shot of a transformer.
Sure.
I mean, some of those, like the first time Optimus Prime transforms and they do like the full blown out, like 360 transform.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
And they, like even now, like we're seeing the guy get out of the pool, and it's like I want to look at the foot and see how it works, but then he's gone. It's like, and I think that that's a twofold positive.
Yeah.
Number one, it saves money, right? The less you show of an effect, the more money you're saving.
Yep.
So if you can show an effect for 2 seconds and make it feel like maybe 10 seconds, you're just getting more bang for your buck
At night.
and you've got night, and then number two, I think that what that does is it leaves you wanting more.
Right,
It's
it adds to the mystique.
Yeah, there's so much mystique with these Transformers, and like finally towards the end, you get like these sort of longer shots on Optimus Prime when he's having the thing when he's talking to Shia, and he's like, put the test or the Allspark in me and kill me. And you're seeing like he's kind of beat, and you finally get to like kind of sink your teeth and your eyes into like what's happening in the mechanics here.
It makes
and
it more human.
They finally give it to you at the end, but like I love the fact that they keep like. Oh, I can't wait to see the next time the Transformers on scene because I'm not fatigued.
I like that point.
So-
That's a good point.
great.
They did that well.
I think so.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it's fun. There's also like a cinematic take on this. I know he does a little bit more slow-mo toward the end when they transform from a truck or a vehicle into their Autobot forms. But these opening scenes, the early pieces, was a cool explanation when I looked this up. When they are slowly transforming and it's taking forever and you're like, why are they taking so long? It's because they've never taken that form before. They're from another planet. So early in the film, a lot of them have these slow-mo or these longer takes to figure out how they're going from a truck or
like we're watching literally the scene where they're all transforming right now.
It's taking them forever, but later in the film, as they progress,
it's like
they become more they become faster at it, which is really cool. And then later films as well. It's really neat. I like it. And then the last critic or Popcorn People review, Jonathan H, 4 out of 5. Just rewatch. A lot of these are from 23, 24, 25. So all these reviews are recent.
Current.
4 out of 5. Rewatched recently. It holds up well. Story so-so. Special effects, action top notch. Even after 17 years of a release date, Michael Bay is good at one thing. It's action and high octane fun, which I highly agree. It's a silly movie, but entertaining. And yes, I grew up with the Transformers toys and watched the cartoons, so I may be a little biased. I don't think I'm biased. I really did play with Transformers. I thought they were such a cool cartoon. The toys were incredible. And I think me being in high school age, like this was just such an interesting and amazing like visual turn and tone shift to what I was used to as a kid. And I think it's just such a cool way that they adapted it.
Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's time for our newest and maybe briefest. Well, flip the script's pretty brief, but this one's fast. It's called Marquee Mess.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
And it's a segment. I didn't say that word. Okay, this is the segment where we rename the film. And guys, I'm coming in. I didn't do much homework.
That's okay.
I've been very busy. I got a couple.
We'll carry you.
But you guys start, and then I'll chime in with my couple.
I've got So we just did Under the Skin. And that last movie was featured aliens learning about humans and hiding in plain sight. This could have been Under the Hood.
I like that.
That's good. I like it. Autoerotica.
Okay.
We're starting off hot. I got a lot.
Well, you know what? This is a good follow-up for that one. So I typed a really long prompt into ChatGPT because I was panicking. I was trying to watch this movie like quickly. I just got back from vacation. I'm like, fuck, I haven't watched this movie yet. I need to do all this stuff. So I was like, I need to get some names. So I typed a very long, detailed prompt into ChatGPT. I'm telling you, this was like a 350 word prompt. And here's the first name it returned for me. Number 1. Trans boners.
It really knows you.
Can you please read the prompt?
No, I cannot.
Damn it!
But I thought it was
know how your brain works.
The prompt was a little bit different than that. But hey, that's what it.
Boners.
Trans boners was what it came up with.
Boners.
So there you have it.
Grizz has seen that porn.
I have it on 4K Criterion Collection.
Christine.
Christine. You have to explain that.
You guys ever seen Christine?
The Clint Eastwood?
No. What am I thinking of? It's an 80s movie about a 50s Chevrolet.
I am thinking about that. Oh no, it's why did I think that was Clint Eastwood?
Maybe I don't know who directed it. I don't think it was Clint Eastwood.
No.
It's a movie about a car that comes alive and a human in a symbiotic relationship, whatever. So
who directed? Can someone Ben
will find it.
Yeah, Ben's gonna find it.
It's a good movie though. Christine, check it out if you haven't seen it.
All right. Bernie Mac and the Clank Clack Classics.
Rolls off the tongue.
Sure, right off the tongue. I'll just throw out my last one and then let you boys have fun.
Okay.
This is if it was a children's film, kind of like Lil Ambrose List, Lil Ambrose List. So if this is a children's movie, it'd be called The Fox, the Bee, and Shia Makes 3.
Oh,
yeah.
The Fox, Megan Fox. I like that.
Nice.
Okay, I'm done.
I got Mighty Morphin Power Range Rovers.
Horny Boy Meets World.
Was he in Boy Meets World?
No,
he was in Even Stevens. That's what Shia LaBeouf.
He kind of looked like the guy from Boy Meets World a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Even Stevens was so funny.
Yeah,
it was
Shia
super
LaBeouf.
good. Yeah.
Speaking of Shia LaBeouf, remember when he was in the car and he was trying to be buff, and he's trying to show, but he wasn't. So Shia not buff.
Nice. Hot Girls, Cold Steel.
So I already did the Short Circuit 2, The Wild Adventures of Salacious Chrome. I've spoiled my Marquee Mess.
That was very good, though. I mean, it's worth repeating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Thank you. I've only got one more, so.
I got a few Michael Bay ones. Bayformers. And then Bayhem, Booms, Boobs, and Flat Bellies.
Did you write these?
I did write that
It feels
one.
like you were reading that for the first time ever. You didn't even know.
I was trying to read it. It was a little small for my eyeballs. So
I wrote mine. This is my last one. What's beneath the Hoover? Damn!
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Just trying to get loud so the short, so
Yeah,
people
you
watch the short.
nice.
Peaked a little bit.
I like it.
And I wrote it in all caps so I would peek you. I would peek
Nice.
it.
I tried. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say there was like a whole rabbit hole. Once again, I didn't have much time to think, but like a bay, a rabbit hole. I was trying to play with something. Was like I need some Bayer
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good.
after
That's
this
good.
film.
Trying to play with a bay rabbit hole.
Uh huh.
Nice. These are, again, for Michael Bay. Fender benders and gender offenders.
Yes.
Classic. And then the last one, Autobots objectify.
Nice. Oh, wonderful. This has been Marquee Mess. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
What are we on to now? We're on to our sponsors. We're on to our sponsor corner. We're sponsored by Onkyo. We have some very sort of some sexual ear slogans we've been working on. So we're
the
still
horniest.
they stopped paying us. So now we've taken the reins on the brand material.
Yeah, it's rapidly devolving.
So anyways, you'll have to tune in next time for a few more new names or new taglines around Onkyo. We're also sponsored by Old Elk. It's ambrosial as always.
I'm going to have a little more.
What do you have in there?
Wait.
Oh, well.
Why is that not loud?
Get a little.
Come on, Old Elk. What's wrong with your cork?
loose caboose.
Yeah, this one's a little loose. I got the straight rye whiskey.
The straight rye. We like the straight rye. We like it all. We got Modelo. We're staying hydrated, of course.
Of course.
And then we've also got Little Ambrosial. Little Ambrose.
Little Ambrose.
Yeah, sometimes his friends call him Little Ambrosial.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's his rap name.
Uh-huh.
This week on Little Ambrosi. That's his other new name.
Ambrosi.
Rosie.
He used to go by Little Ambro, but people thought it was... Never mind.
Yeah, well, yeah. With great whiskey comes great opposition. The HOA in Little Ambrose's neighborhood retaliates hard against Little Ambrose's open air slip and slide whiskey distillery. They come unleashing leaf blowers, engineered as industrial strength evaporators, and super soakers calibrated to proof cut the barrel flow.
My God.
Ooh, raspy voice down there.
Explosions rock the swing set. Charred staves rain down like shrapnel. Little Teddy Danson leaps in slow motion through a cascade of cast-strength fire, while Ambrose, hair slicked with Kentucky mist, marches through the smoke like a pint-sized master distiller of war.
Damn.
As the cul-de-sac trembles, Lil Ambrose raises his tiny tumbler, locks eyes with destiny, and lets the neighborhood know
You're going to be waiting a long time. I feel like there's not one coming for a while. But just hold out. Oh, you missed one.
no, I need the full thing.
The full one.
It's okay.
I don't know how I'm going to cut this.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, this is part of the podcast right now.
Yeah, it's part of the read.
It's intense.
I feel like it's coming, right?
No.
Not for another 90
Oh
seconds.
no, I hear it. It's building.
Things are building. Oh, here it comes.
This street runs on whiskey now. And there you have it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love it. I cannot wait. Kentucky Mist.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You can thank the writer's room over at Lil Ambrose. Okay. Now we're moving on to a segment with a brand new sound effect, and we're really excited about this one. It's called Tharks. Oh, is that all we did?
I thought we were trying to keep it short.
Oh, does this one get longer?
Yeah, it gets much longer.
Oh,
yeah.
no, but I mean like over each week or each episode. Does
No,
it get
I
longer?
think
because
it's
our
only
last one got shorter and shorter.
No, they're all going to get shorter and shorter.
Oh, okay. Well, then we need to get longer.
Should we get?
Let's start
Okay,
longer.
should we go
One more.
start longer and then get shorter?
Give it,
or should we
give it a good
I
like
guess
4
that's
seconds.
the spirit of the segment.
Yeah.
Is to make it shorter.
Give it a
I
good
guess.
4
So
or
let's
5,
start long.
5 seconds.
start long?
Let's
Okay.
start long.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay.
Tharks.
Tharks. So this is where we talk about themes and arcs very briefly.
Hey, we've got a similar theme to our last episode, Under the Skin. Speciesism again. We've got the aliens and the humans.
Yeah, we sure do.
Is humanity overall more good than bad?
Mm.
It's a question this movie asks. And then this line was spoken in the movie: freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Wow. Did you guys hear that line spoken in this movie? Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Why aren't you vegan yet? Asks the movie.
They haven't been using the hot bucket generator.
That's all.
Right, pushing his veganist agenda.
The movie
Yeah,
asks it.
see?
The movie asked
Yeah.
the question. I just repeated it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Uh-huh.
I literally wrote nothing down under themes.
Let's go. Let's move on.
Other than
Nice.
I love
Optimus
it.
Prime. I mean,
You know what? I'm actually already sad that sound effect's going to get shorter and shorter because
I know.
it puts me in a headspace when I hear it. Like I get excited.
guys, and you didn't give Con Air a high enough rating like I did.
No, I gave it I gave it a healthy rate. I gave it like a 70 something, didn't
Remind us what the Con Air ratings were.
Did you?
Yeah,
just because I love the music
Look
from
it
the
up.
movie doesn't mean the movie's good. You know. So
yeah. I gave respect. I put respect on Con Air's name. Is what I did.
Nick and Ben gave it a 72, 73.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Brian,
Accurate.
48.
yeah, I mean,
Grizz,
stand by it.
93.
Well,
Holy
yeah, you did.
shit.
You did.
Yeah.
I went big.
I mean, Grizz, like I said, I
Damn,
watched
that
it. I
movie's-
watched it again this weekend.
Hey.
So my score probably
Come on.
should be higher. Honestly,
Let's
I'm a
go.
little ashamed. That's a little lower than I'd like.
72?
Yeah.
Brian, what did you rate it?
48. I challenge you to go back and watch that episode of ours, and then go to the mess hall and select which host you agreed with the most.
Please do.
It's gonna be tough because Nick and I are very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're headed over to Brian's corner.
You motherfucker. How dare you? There we go.
Oh, man.
There we go.
was
This
good.
sound
That was
effect will
good.
never be replaced,
I know.
by the way.
Never.
No, never.
Yeah.
That was good. Though.
This one's called 2007 Called It Once It's Blank Back. So I just thought it was weird because 2007 seems like it just happened, but that was a long fucking time ago. Here's how long ago it was.
Oh man.
2007 Called It Once It's brand new Xbox 360 back.
So this is make us feel old as fuck
Yeah.
corner.
These are things that are in the movie.
Yeah, cool.
2007 Called It Once It's Linkin Park back.
Hey,
Computer viruses. Do we hear about computer viruses anymore? When's the last time somebody said, my computer got
Yeah,
a
has a
virus?
right,
That
yeah.
doesn't happen
Now you
anymore.
just
That's not
get
how
hacked.
things work anymore. Yeah, you just get
Yeah.
hacked or a data breach or whatever.
Yeah.
I need to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
The Strokes t-shirt. The Strokes
Yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah, very,
Yeah.
very 07.
yeah.
How about XM satellite radio?
Oh man,
Yeah.
Wow.
that is still a thing.
Barely.
Barely hanging on by just a thread.
Barely. Just
Yeah.
Spotify just on the verge of destroying it
I
forever. How about Dance Dance Revolution? We had DDR.
Oh
on
yeah,
here.
I think that's still a thing.
How about double popped collars?
Ooh,
Did you guys see Trent, Megan Fox's
yes.
boyfriend, not boyfriend?
The double pop.
Boy had a double popped collar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a thing.
That was a quick.
Now, hey, respect to his throw of the football because that's not always done really well in film.
Oh, did he have a good throw?
He had a great
toss?
dart.
Nice
to his
tight
buddy.
spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sharp.
62.
I was
All right.
impressed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
no, we're going the
61.
wrong way.
No, I'm just kidding. 61 still. Hummer H2. I had a Hummer H2. Or what was it, an H3?
I think it was an
It was an
H3.
H3.
Oh, was it? It was the
Yeah.
little one?
I think it was the
was
H3.
in H3, and they out because I watched the behind the scenes.
Mhm.
It was an H3, and they outfitted it with the cage and everything.
Do you guys remember what size rims he had on it? He's like, watch the
22s, wasn't it? Yeah, that's
watch
right.
the 22s.
And them twankies.
2007 Called It Once It's using Yahoo as your search engine back. Do you guys remember when they logged on to the World Wide Web and it was Yahoo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do. Yes.
Can you imagine someone today opening up a browser and going to Yahoo?
No.
I loved Yahoo.
I never used it.
I also loved it
Never
40
used
years
it.
ago.
My
Never used
spam email is Yahoo.
My
I still, my spam email is.
Hey, I got you. Mine's AOL.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
mine's actually Ymail because I wanted a shorter URL.
Okay.
two more. How about Busty Beauty's magazines hiding under the mattress?
That was funny.
Still got them under my mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
So you're living in 2007.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
like the
the,
tangible.
I like the vintage.
You like well, it's kind of the physical media. You're a physical media porn enjoyer.
Ben is getting me onto the physical media.
Oh, don't.
It's
do
Ben's
that to
fault.
me.
Ben is a big physical
Ben's
media
a
porn.
big physical media,
Yeah,
big
don't-
porn guy. I
do
mean,
not.
physical media guy.
boxes and
My
boxes.
family listens to this.
crates and crates full.
iPhones changed all that.
Yeah, they did.
was
Yeah, they
different.
did. And this is 2007. That's the year the iPhone was invented. I got my last one. 2007 called it Once It's the Word biatch back. Did you guys see did you guys detect where biatch was in the movie? It wasn't said. It was actually an air freshener hanging on the rearview mirror of his car. It said biatch.
Oh, I saw that.
It was
I did
actually
see
spelled
that.
B-E-E-Och. But
Yes,
remember when
yes.
people would say biatch?
Yeah.
I like
People
how
don't
that
say that
came
anymore.
with the car. Like that was
Yeah,
Let's
it's
that was
cool.
Bumblebee's.
Bumblebee.
Yeah, Bumblebee.
He decided to have that in his car.
There you go. We all feel very old now. Except
Yes,
for
we do.
Ben, because Ben and Grizz.
Except for me.
According to my screen, this is our next segment, Hot Pocker.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocker.
All right, this is the segment where we just talk about all the random shit we want to talk about. And I am using the brand new, I can't say improved because it hasn't been upgraded yet, but it's already almost max improved anyway. It's optimized out
Well
the
said.
gate.
It's very, very good.
It's the Hot Pocket Flavomatic. And it generates Hot Pocket flavors for us, which
It does all the work.
our genius resident developer has figured this out, how to make the machines that we use tell us new novel Hot Pocket flavors, which sounds mind-bending.
It's the opposite of the Matrix. I've enslaved the machines to create a useless product.
Yes, you have. And can you play with our Hot Pockets online?
You have to, well, there's the button, and when you hover over it, it goes, you got to be a patron.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
I like that. I like that.
Can you play with our Hot Pockets online? Can
So,
you?
The answer is you got to pay for it.
Subscribe and save.
Paywall.
Yeah.
We got a lot of microtransactions involved in our podcast here.
All right, so I'm going to lock in. Yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. There's a lot of. It's very. We might show you on the screen super fast because Ben is a very busy man. But there's a little kind of the Flavomatic. It's got reels. It shows a new flavor every time, and I'm ticking all 4 reels because I want a highly sophisticated, nuanced Hot Pocket. Right? Could be seasoned by Enrique. Could be Greg. Could just be an intern. I don't know.
You don't ever want to see we've baked this before.
Never want to see it,
Ever.
and we won't. And we won't.
We better never see that.
Well, you might.
We're starting with breakfast, and we're starting hot out the gate. This sounds fire. I am all about this. A steak and egg Western melt with maple syrup drizzle. Not swizzle, but that's okay. And a pretzel crust seasoned with cracked black pepper by the intern. That's okay as well. I think that sounds actually really good.
I had to swallow.
I got
just
it.
now.
I have to eat
Sounds so
before I
good.
come to this
Yeah,
podcast.
damn. How does that not? Does that? Hopefully that exists.
It's a good thing this is the last segment. Otherwise, how would we keep going?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need a Hot Pocket right now. We need to start eating Hot Pockets during Hot Pocket. Didn't we do that one time?
We did that one
Once.
time.
We did once.
We did it once.
April baked
Yeah.
them for us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Thank you,
doing-
April.
We're doing it. Yeah, thank you. We're not capable of such things without April.
No. we need
R.I.P.
Yeah.
No.
R.I.P.
She's just
No,
upstairs.
Yeah.
She's fine.
She's just
Everyone,
upstairs.
She's
She's
fine.
literally just up
She's
here.
fine. All right.
That's so much.
So, my first note, I guess, is I just wrote Tyrese exclamation point. I was like, well, I didn't expect. There he was,
There he
Tyrese,
was,
because he was like
Tyrese.
such kind of he was like the whole thing, right? He was like a model,
Yeah.
and then I think didn't he sing songs.
I like
Yeah.
how
And then he was
he
an
kind of didn't
actor.
stand out. He was just kind of a regular dude in this, and I
No,
liked it a
thought
lot.
I thought he did just
He
fine.
was
in
the
this movie.
comic
Yeah.
relief for the sub story of the military aspect of this film, and I liked it a lot.
That's right. He was
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
But it wasn't too over the top, and he wasn't too like
Left pocket, left cheek, left cheek,
yeah,
left cheek. Yeah.
left cheek. That was the
It's
one
so good.
time where he
Yeah.
kind of went overboard. He wasn't like Anthony Anderson, who just is always hollering at the top of his lungs.
How about another Hot Pocket here? Another breakfast. A double bacon, and cheddar.
That's anti-vegan.
But we're also including sharp provo. Does that go with cheddar? Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Extra crispy. It's seasoned with sea salt.
Delicious.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
sounds really good.
All right.
Okay. The fact that the U.S. Army allowed an unresponsive, unidentified helicopter to land inside their secret Qatar base.
Yeah.
That was the only word I can think of starts with an R, and I'm not going to say it because
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
That's what it was. That was the R word.
Yeah.
Goodness
I
gracious.
remember noticing that when it happened, and I was like, how are they just letting this thing
On the
land?
top of my list, no chance the U.S. military would let this onto the base fully.
It's true.
That was actually
would've been shot
it was
down.
kind of a huge
The
plot hole.
Only reason I would believe this would be that they recognized the aircraft. They said it was one that had gone down earlier that year or that month.
Yeah, they did mention
Which means that the Decepticons came earlier and they
Sure,
were kind of
yep.
landing and taking over. And so that's
Which-
the only
which-
reason. But
which is
still,
kind of nice because at least that sort of services the plot a little bit, but like
Yeah.
that would never that needs to happen. That needs to be written differently.
But on like from a cinematic standpoint, the cinematography, the feeling of like watching this base get demolished by a new technology in that moment, that was pretty
Just
bad.
set it up a
Broad
little better.
daylight.
Set it up.
Yeah.
a little
Wasn't that a daytime shot?
No, that was
that a
nighttime.
nighttime?
That was
Oh,
nighttime.
I thought
So-
it landed during the day for some
Like
reason.
No,
have them take a shot at it, and then it just transforms, and then start taking out the base or something.
Yeah, they started
You know,
watching
like-
it transform, and then they shot at it after it started
Right.
moving around.
I got to go back to a 60
I love this.
Thank you. It's
because
Bring
that
it
is
on down.
really
Keep
glaring.
Let's bring it down some more.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It doesn't mean it's going to keep going down. It could go back
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
I just thought that whole scene was so interesting that they were like, we kind of recognize the vehicle. We have to let them in. It's US based. It's not, but anybody could take that over.
We're moving on to dinner Hot Pockets. And this one sounds really good. I really want this. Chicken bacon ranch
Chicken bacon ranch.
with green chili strips. I think that works.
Yeah, it does.
In a fried waffle crust. I'm sure
yes,
that
yeah.
works.
Chicken waffles always works.
And it's seasoned by the top boss,
Enrique.
Oh,
Enrique.
hell yeah.
And you know what he's putting on it?
What?
And it must be a very special version of this thing because it's, I think there's maybe some, well, I'll just say what it is. It's hot honey.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think there's probably a lot of thought that goes into the seasoning into the hot honey,
You know what hot honey
the
is?
pepper mix.
Hot honey
yeah,
is
please.
it's Enrique's softer side. Because
That's-
he's always
that's right.
fucking with the spicy
That's
stuff,
right.
and he's like, let me drop a little hot honey for the
Sometimes
ladies.
Enrique can be a little
honey.
sweet.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got a sweet interior.
Suck
Yeah.
for hot honey.
Anybody notice that Jon Voight's name was John?
No, I didn't.
No.
Let's keep things simple here, okay?
That was like a Captain Ron episode where Martin Short's name is
right,
Martin.
Martin's name was Martin. Yeah.
You know what's funny
Weird.
though? They spelled it differently.
Oh,
no.
No, they
That's
didn't.
hilarious. Wow, look at Ben
J-
picking up
J-
that.
Dang, producer Ben coming in hot.
JOHN.
He had an H for the movie.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's totally different. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for this Hot Pocket.
That's so good.
All right, we'll have another one here. Another dinner one. How about this is very not vegan. How about a cheddar brat? Ooh, boy.
brat.
And with sauerkraut. And I don't like sauerkraut, but that's okay. Others do. With caramelized onions. Now we're getting a lot of
Flavors.
crowd.
That's a lot of breath.
Isn't sauerkraut like onions or something? Or is it cabbage? I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Cabbage.
Cabbage,
Fermented.
right. It looks like
Fermented
onions.
cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of sort of those kind of vegetables.
Everything about these is so good so far.
Well, in a croissant,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that still
Yeah,
works.
buttery croissant.
It doesn't not work.
and it's dusted with ranch.
Oh, okay.
no.
That's a little much.
Bye, Greg. Bye, Greg. Bye, Greg.
Greg.
Greg's on it.
Good try, Greg.
Nice try, buddy.
Okay.
Greg tried to make it better. He's like, "What am I working with
I
here?
know,
Let's
Greg,
just blast it with
this
ranch. Ranch covers a multitude."
We need to hit a specific
Hit it
ranch.
with more ranch.
They're like, "Greg,
percentage.
Greg, fix this."
Yes.
I got just the thing.
Okay. So let's talk about I want to talk about just like sort of so they were trying to paint a picture of LeBeouf, that he was kind of this high school nerd. He was this big nerd. Everyone laughed at him. You know, he was just kind of the butt of the jokes.
Yep.
Kind of the lowest man on the totem pole in the high school kind of class. So I guess my question is, like, were you guys buying that? Was the high school awkwardness from LeBeouf, was it authentic? Did it feel good? I'm a little mixed on this one, to be frank with you guys. I want to know what you guys think.
I think this was a perfect carryover from his past Even Stevens, and I think that's why Michael Bay hired him. He had that, like, quick talk, like stuttering over his own voice and his own speaking, that made me believe that he was a overcompensating,
Very,
trying
like,
to be
hyper.
like this, hyper
Sure.
active, like teen, angsty, like I don't know what to do in a social situation kind of thing. And I think I believe that enough.
I'll say two things. First of all, I think they were trying to go with the bully nerd dynamic, but I think that the Shia LaBeouf they presented us at the beginning of the film was very sure of himself. I think he was very sure of himself.
I totally agree with
and I
that, which
liked
doesn't
it.
really translate to like everyone laugh at nerd. It
Yeah.
might translate to someone people like isn't really popular or something. That's fine, but not
Right.
like the nerd is always someone who doesn't stick up for himself.
Exactly.
And he was not that.
And he wasn't that.
And he
that's-
wasn't that from the start.
And that leads me to the second thing is that while I actually really liked how sure of himself he was, it made me feel good. I didn't have to feel bad that he was like, it's like no matter what happened to him, he's going to be sure of himself. You know, he loved his grandfather. He was very confident, but it led to a very shallow arc. And I think if he was way, way more, I don't know, bullied and like they would have some scene of him just being like just dejected and just downtrodden and you know however they could have done that, it would have led to a much stronger. You know, at the very end, the Transformers are like, "Thank you, Sam." What I don't even remember his name. Wiki. Thank you. You have saved everything in the world or whatever. Right. You know, and it's like I feel like he had the same level of bravado at that point that he did in the beginning. So I'm conflicted about it. It's interesting, but it also could have taken away from what it could have been.
You know what it reminded me of was a far superior film, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, where there's kind of the bully main guy.
Man, you don't have to look for approval to play that sound effect.
You can
anytime.
No, I'm actually missing it. I like it in every episode.
I just didn't want to interrupt.
No, you can interrupt with that.
Sounds
You're allowed to interrupt.
That sounds never going away.
Anytime you may interrupt with that, please do.
God, that sounds good.
Just randomly.
So
Never
Tokyo
gets
Drift.
old.
So there was a kind of a very similar dynamic in that our protagonist was kind of very sure of himself, but was still. But the difference was they didn't paint him as like a nerd. He was an outcast, right?
Yeah, his arc was like with his dad and with like so
it like worked.
He sort of softened throughout the movie.
Yes,
is kind of what he did.
I agree. So
but I agree. I like that comparison because at the beginning of the movie, they're both sort of like shunned but confident. They're both sort of outcasts,
and they have
but
a specific blonde-haired jock bully, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, Brad Taylor from Home Improvement.
From Home Improvement.
He was kind of like Trent.
Yes.
Yeah. This movie ripped off Tokyo Drift from start to finish. I mean, if they would have had Toyotas instead of GMCs, it would have just been a copyright claim.
I know, right?
Hey, by the way, I'll take one Hot Pocket flavor, very quick, very minor, by the end of the night, just one.
You want it right now?
I don't care.
Okay, take it right now because it's got an ingredient I haven't seen before.
Okay.
It's a pet pizza, so that's normal. But this time it's got fire roasted corn. Wow. I don't know.
On a pet pizza?
I don't know.
I mean, it matches.
I want to try.
I would eat a slice of pepperoni pizza and have corn on my as a side.
I think I'd put
on
it
the
on
same
top.
plate.
I could put it on top. I would. But with a croissant crust?
Yeah, still works.
Seasoned with garlic butter parmesan?
Yep, the whole thing works.
I'm
I
sorry.
think it could work.
The whole thing
Croissant
works.
crust on.
I know. It's really been hitting tonight.
So good.
Yeah, it's been hitting. What do you got?
I don't know. There was a lot of awesome names, Transformer names in this movie. What's the best Transformer name? Or like even you had Megatron, you had Optimus Prime, you had Starscream, you had Cybertron, you had the Allspark, you had other probably great ones too.
Cybertron and Allspark were.
I'm just saying names of things.
I like Starscream. When I heard that,
Starscream
I was
is pretty
like,
great.
Yeah, that sounds
When
cool.
you read a little bit more about Optimus and his Prime title, that's a title in that world.
Okay.
So he was a Prime, as in like the original beings of that existence.
Yeah, right.
So he was a descendant of that. So I think
knows
that's
the lore.
Yeah, he does.
It's so cool.
They're all great. Optimus Prime is amazing. I mean, but like Megatron's like badass. But I think Starscream's the one that made me ask the question.
Yeah,
I was like,
Starscream was a cool name.
That's amazing.
And it can almost be a good guy or bad.
It could be good or bad. Reminds me of Skywalker.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
All right, we got a new Hot Pocket. It's a steak vegeta. It's got crumbled bacon, pretzel crust, dusted with a bit of Italian herb. What's in the Italian herbs? It's like some basil and some oregano.
Probably.
Bacon and a fajita?
Well, I don't think
No,
there's bacon.
it's got to
in
be.
it.
It's basil and oregano.
You said
you're
bacon and a fajita?
Oh, correct. It's a steak vegeta, and there is bacon. I don't know. I don't know. I'll eat
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll eat it.
I want to talk about what was maybe the best scene in the movie for me. the only scene where the comic relief really worked and really worked well was the scene early on in the film where Bumblebee is sort of getting introduced, and there's sort of the whole car breakdown, give Megan Fox a ride home. There's the great the music in that scene. It's like, baby, come back.
Oh god, that was a good needle drop.
That was so good. Who's gonna take you home? That was also great.
Good scene.
That scene really worked. I thought that scene was the most fun scene. And in fact, I remember when I saw this in the theater, like people were cracking the fuck up at that scene. That might have been the funniest scene in the movie. So I really loved that. And side note, I also loved, I must say, I thought that was really cool how he like spoke in song, sort of.
Yeah.
But I kind of hated that they sort of ruined it at the end. In fact, maybe we'll get to this in a later Hot Pocket, but then he like talks at the end. It's like, that's such a trope, man. It's like, what was that movie we just watched where that happened?
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking Gone in 60 Seconds with Vinnie Jones.
Yes, Vinnie
He doesn't talk the
Jones.
whole movie.
Yeah, and then he has that
the very
long
end, he gives like
monologue.
this eloquent speech at the end. And it was like the same thing here, man. It was like, you didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, just make him keep talking
I thought
in
it
radio.
was so cool that his speech box broken in transport, and then
Yes,
they had this
leave
like
it
thing.
broken.
Yeah.
What's cool is they had like cutscenes where his voice was pulled from famous films
Mhm.
rather than just radio specific or song specific.
Sure.
So it was cool that they had like nods to film in that as well.
Yeah, that is cool. And think about at the end of the film where he starts talking.
Yeah.
Instead of having him say some things in English, or I guess it's all English, but say some things in like normal sentences, if he would have come in with like just a couple of great song hooks again at the end,
Yeah.
that would have been
Completely
so
agree.
much more charming. I think that was just a whole. They thought that was really smart, but it was actually really stupid. You should have just left him talking in
Yeah,
songs.
I get that.
So anyway, I love that scene though. Did you guys love that scene?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was going to go up to 62, but then him talking at the end was a wash.
I know. Yeah. There you
We're
go.
staying at a 61.
There you have. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right, we need to move on, guys, to
All right,
teriyaki chicken and veggies with sliced jalapeno and a croissant. Croissant is really hitting tonight. Dusted with smoked paprika by Greg.
Okay.
By Greg. Greg handles the paprika.
He's working overtime.
Yes. How about all that? Brian, you'll appreciate this. There's so much like computer interface stuff in this
Oh
movie.
god, there's so much,
Like-
and it all made noises.
Yeah, it all made noises, and like I love like you're getting hacked, and like everything that's getting hacked, there's like a bunch of
Stop! Cut the feed.
Yeah.
Hit the hard lines
Right,
for
right,
the
right.
data to stop.
Right. Yes. It was just all just so,
turn your brain off.
So
Just turn
silly.
the brain
I know.
off.
I can, but there was a lot of it. It was.
It's funny. The next time you watch a movie with a lot of computer interface stuff, pay attention to how much noise the computer makes to you when you touch a key.
I know,
everything
I know.
everything he does is like
So much noise.
It's like, how often are you on your computer and it's sitting there going beep, 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 beep? Never. I wish it did. Can we get bleeps and bloops?
How about
Bleep, bleep.
Beep boop beep 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 boop.
R2.
Another dinner hot pocket? It's a turkey, bacon, and cheese, fresh basil, and a pretzel crust seasoned with garlic, butter, parmesan by Greg. I'm in.
Sounds so good.
I'm in. Well, we already talked about kind of how the phone credit card bit was really bad. Do we need to rehash that? Probably not. I didn't like that, but it was stupid. It was a little funny.
I think it was
a little
funny. I think it was fun.
But we're going to skip right over that to one of my favorite moments in the movie, which was early on, sort of that, remember the scorpion kind of, what's it called? Autobot?
Well,
Not Autobot,
Decepticon.
Decepticon, sorry.
That birthed itself out of the base, the nighttime base attack.
Yes. That like the whole like the scramble to like blow it up with like we can't figure out the right ammunition and like let's try this. That was a really good scene. Like,
that
it was really good action.
Yeah.
It was building tension. It was escalating. Like they're trying different ammo to blow it up, and it's like how the fuck are they gonna kill this thing?
Again, that information fed them to the overall attack at the end.
Yeah, right.
That gave them the information to say, hey, use
added
this
to-
ammunition.
It did.
Yeah.
And I
So-
loved. No, go ahead.
Well, I'm just going to talk more about this. That is one of the reasons why I nuanced this film away from superhero movies. I love the fact that they figured out that they could destroy these Transformers, right? In a superhero movie, humans can't fuck with the superheroes. They can't do anything. They're powerless, right? It's just superheroes against superheroes.
Yeah.
And this movie is cool because it was superheroes against superheroes, Autobots, Decepticons, but then you had the humans with the 105 millimeter Sabo rounds or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Like the armor piercing
Saber rounds.
stuff. And like they actually could hurt and destroy the Transformers.
Mhm.
So I thought that was an interesting nuance that
And they knew
that
where to
elevated
shoot.
the film.
They said underneath their
Yeah.
chest plates, they knew exactly where to shoot. So that was cool.
I love that set scene.
How about a Reuben melt with crispy tortilla strips and a buttery biscuit crust seasoned with hot honey by Enrique? Again,
Damn, that's
Damn,
3 hot
Enrique,
honeys.
we're gonna
Honey is
overtime
blasting
tonight.
The hat trick of
Dang.
hot honey.
So many hot honeys by
Did you guys notice that 2 gigabyte SD card? It's like, don't show the size. Don't talk about the
Damn it,
size.
I missed another
of the-
2007 reference.
No,
from
I
Brian's
know.
corner.
So bad.
It reminds me, the other movie that does that I absolutely love to death is that just like blatantly references modern technology, sort of speeds or memory sizes, is GoldenEye.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
you've got
Yeah.
the 512 kbps
Yeah.
connection. It's like, bro, just say you got a fast connection. Like you've super dated
Yeah,
yourself.
don't say any specs because they're going to be quickly outdated.
No, quickly. And
By
they
the
showed
next
that.
year, they'll be outdated.
And that 2 gigabyte SD card was it was just more product placement because that thing was prominently featured multiple times.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Which
yeah,
was just
it wasn't
silly.
even a top brand like SanDisk or Lexar. It was like a shitty brand like PNY or something like
Yeah.
that. It was
I'm in,
so
man.
bad.
Give me all the real products that you can. That just makes the movie more realistic.
Oh, it was a Panasonic. That's what it was. Panasonic.
No one buys a Panasonic SD card.
Nobody.
All right, we're on to a chicken, mushroom, and spinach with crispy onion straws. I haven't seen that in a while. Onion straws. That sounds good.
Straws.
Cool. Croissant crust. I mean, just on everything.
Hey.
It's but and that's fine.
To be fair, there's only like 6 total crusts, so you're always gonna. I mean, it's, you know,
Well, yeah, that's okay.
we need to add some more.
But just keep it only croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
It does it with buttery herbs. We didn't need more butter, but we got it. We got buttery herbs. Okay. There was. I'm curious if you guys caught this. This was just a little throwaway line, but I caught it. There was a point. There was an extra, kind of a husky child running across the street.
Husky is a funny word.
and he goes, "This is 100 times cooler than Armageddon."
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah, it was when all the transformer like crashed
Yeah.
into the or like asteroids.
He was
sort of.
like
I remember
early
thinking-
filming it on.
That was a cool
his
like
phone.
callback.
And it was almost like Michael Bay, like almost being self-deprecating, sort of, or maybe I took it as actually an insecurity.
No, I thought it was he was trying to compliment himself. He was trying to go,
Oh, well,
Armageddon
yeah.
is so fucking cool. This is even cooler than that.
I took it as like he was embarrassed by Armageddon.
I
No, I
think,
didn't
yeah,
take it
from
that
a
way.
critical
and
standpoint,
he's like,
he
I'm
embarrassed.
way better at making movies now. I thought
Yeah.
that's what he was saying.
Oh.
Like
But
that movie.
still-
was,
You know what? You're probably right.
But
Yeah.
still,
I mean,
25
think about
years
the guy. Think about
25
the
years
man.
later, he's
Yeah.
still making the same style of movie.
But he probably thinks he's way better. I think that's a sign of a bad director is when they
Yeah.
think that their old movies aren't good and their new movies are.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a lot about directing.
I'm pretty sure that's what was happening there. You do. You know more than most directors.
Yeah, give yourself some
No,
credit.
I know nothing.
All right, we're on to another steak vagina with banana peppers and a pretzel crust, seasoned with extra zesty ranch. What makes it extra
Holy
zesty?
shit.
I'm
is
not sure.
Is zest and tang the same? If something's
Little
zesty, is
Italian
it
Not
tangy?
exactly. I
Not the
think
same?
they're
Italian seasoning?
similar.
Yeah.
I think they're similar.
You think Italian seasoning
I think
makes
it's
it extra
Italian seasoning.
zesty?
I'm
Hot
not
take?
sure what it is.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. I just
We'll never know.
One of that poor transformer that had to be the Pontiac Solstice.
Oh my God. I literally think we just saw him get ripped in half.
I mean,
As
as he should.
He got ripped in half on screen.
That was
Poor guy.
I was embarrassed for that transformer.
I'm embarrassed for that car.
I'm embarrassed,
I've
period.
seen more of those Pontiac Solstice on the road the last few weeks than I'd like to admit. There's people out there riding with the top
if
down,
you have
hyped
a
they own that car.
Pontiac Solstice, a PT Cruiser, or an Aztec,
Or an HHR.
You ate on that
or
market.
an
HHR,
HHR,
yes.
stop it. Get some help.
Yes, stop it. Yes.
Go
Get some
find
help.
someone to talk to.
How about an Italian sub with crumbled bacon and a pretzel crust dusted with ranch by Greg? And I want to talk to Turturro. We need to get into it.
Yeah, Turturro.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it. Didn't expect him to be
I
in there.
forgot he was
Totally
in this.
forgot.
He didn't even come in till like pretty far into
No,
it.
and then he was prominent. He was
Very
kind of
prominent.
yeah.
He
He was
was.
throughout the rest of the film. I just have a hard time taking him as a bad guy. It doesn't. I mean, I know he's done it. It's not the only time. And Big Lebowski notwithstanding, that's a little bit different.
well, that's a special.
That's a different
that's
thing.
yeah.
yeah. That's. But he just doesn't.
Was he a bad guy?
Oh yeah, I thought so. He tried. Oh, for sure. Because he tried to kind of have to kind of make up.
He
with
tried to be the
LeBeouf
tough
too.
dad. He tried to be the tough dad, being an authoritarian, but
He
he
was just
still
a
worked for the
shithead.
U.S. government. He had too much
But everyone
authority
hated him. His
because
whole
he thought he
team-
was hot shit inside the government as Sector 7 or whatever it was.
He did. Well, yeah, he was just there. I didn't see any.
But I don't
redeeming
think he was a
qualities from
bad
him,
guy.
really.
I think he was trying to thwart the,
He was
threat
such
of
an
the-
asshole to Shia. He threatened him
Yeah,
many
he-
times.
I think he I mean, obviously, it's hard. He wasn't the bad guy because
No.
the bad guy
I just
was
don't
the
think he was
Decepticons, but he
wasn't
was
a bad guy.
he was an antagonist, somewhat. What would you call somebody who's like not an antagonist or a protagonist, but somebody who's just like a side?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was a bad or a good guy. I think he was just an asshole that worked within the U.S. government.
He's a bland antagonist.
Regardless of how we label him,
antagonist
yeah, regardless of how we label him, I'm in 100% everything he says and does. He's just an amazing actor. He just elevates the whole
right.
movie.
I know. And this was so beneath
he played that
him.
middle
This was
ground.
so
Of
beneath
like,
him.
He played that middle ground of like, I'm not with the Decepticons. I'm not with the Autobots. I am with the U.S., the America. I'm with the world. I play the middle ground the whole way through.
Yeah, sure. Maybe he's just like sort of like an aloof, a third party. But I agree. I think he could have looked at this role like what's her name? Dakota Johnson looked at Madam Web, and he could have been like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? But he didn't. I think he took it serious.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I like
Madam
Turturro.
Web.
Oh yeah, Zero. Yeah. No. I think I would hate to be an actor who found myself in schlock and then was like, oh shit, like this is forever in my IMDb. But it seems to me like he's totally fine with it.
Okay, how about we're moving on to dessert here. A s'mores with coconut, no, and a pretzel crust blasted with maple sugar glaze by Greg. I mean, I like everything but the coconut.
The coconut kills it.
I don't want that coconut in there.
No.
Everything else, fine. Did it bother anyone else? And maybe talk me out of it. So then when the humans take down Bumblebee, they sort of take him down with just like SUVs and helicopters with like nets or whatever. Like it just seemed like
I think
that seemed like that was a little too easy.
That was explained to me as that was Sector 7 taking him down. I think they had knowledge and technology to react to this otherworldly being.
Well, shouldn't that have been just like an EMP or like something that made more sense? Like
that
they just
EMP,
maybe
EMP
I don't
would have been a
know,
good
but
idea.
I think they
shot him
knew
with
things
ropes.
that no one else knew, and I think that I believed that. And I thought that was interesting, but
it just seemed like it took very unsophisticated technology to take down this incredibly sophisticated alien battle machine.
Man, an EMP would have just solved that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
and the Decepticons used EMPs on
Michael
the US
Bay.
military
The
base.
reason that Michael Bay wanted action.
They used
He wanted
them as
more
like
action.
a directional thing to kill
So,
things.
so maybe they're immune to it.
Maybe.
Maybe it's an alien thing, and they use that as a weapon because they're immune to it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, I did think. Well, anytime the Transformers were sort of hurt by anything other than 105 millimeter rounds, I was always kind of like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Aren't you like
It
super
was the
powerful?
heat. It was the amount of heat that was used to penetrate. That's what they talked about. They did mention
what?
the amount of heat that they needed to use in a certain point in the Decepticons to destroy them.
Okay, I missed that. Wow, I'll
Yeah.
have
That
to
was
check
in
it out.
the Qatar battle in the desert. That they started to realize certain rounds at certain heats were the ones that destroyed them.
Okay, yeah, sure. I guess I just thought the rounds were getting larger.
And we're on dessert Hot Pockets, and this one's a cookie dough joint, so I'm into that. But it's got toasted coconut flakes.
Would you like me to remove all coconut from the Hot Pocket Flavomatic?
Well,
It
it's not just because
seems-
I don't like it.
It seems okay for
dessert.
dessert, but I'm pretty sure it was on one of the regular dinner ones, wasn't it?
Was
Or
it?
no.
No, it wasn't.
Am I thinking no?
No, I
Was
just
it
gave a dessert
Okay.
a minute. It was a dessert. It
Nick,
was.
I made this for you, so I will remove the coconut.
I appreciate that. I
if you
appreciate it
so- if you
because
so-
it does disgust me.
Yeah, I don't want to have anything in there that's going to disgust me.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
It disgusts me.
it's croissant crust. We had a lot of that tonight, and some cocoa sugar. Who doesn't need a little cocoa sugar? I do. Okay. Here's one thing I wanted to discuss. The sort of, I brought this up much earlier, like about 6 hours ago, when we were talking about, I talked about sort of emotional manipulation. I thought there was a couple of, and it felt kind of cheap and intentional. And I want to give the most egregious example of that would be sort of the Bumblebee torture sequence. It was, yes, it worked. Yes, it did. I felt bad for Bumblebee. It was almost like torturing because it wasn't a human.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like it was an alien, but it was almost like, this is kind of a weird analogy or way to look at it, but I almost kind of felt like he was sort of like LeBeouf's like pet kind of.
Yeah, it was like a boy and his
It was like his
dog.
guardian.
It was his guardian. Yeah.
But he didn't. I think it's because he didn't really speak English. You know what I mean? So he kind of there was
It
sort
felt
of
pet-like.
It was
And it was like-
it was literally like a boy and his dog.
it was because there was sort of this unconditional love, right, between
Do you know about this?
No,
Spielberg consulted on this, and he was very adamant in the boy and its car, a boy and its creature, a boy and its thing.
Yeah,
And so he drove really hard into that idea.
That to me, I got
makes a lot of sense.
I definitely picked that up.
And they exploited that.
Yeah.
I think with this sort of torture sequence
to make you feel something.
It just felt, honestly, it felt tonally off. I guess for the movie, it felt like too serious almost, kind of. And I get he's just a robot.
I see what you mean.
But it's almost like torturing his family dog.
Yeah, it kind of crossed the line a little bit. It kind of crossed the line a little bit.
It was fucked up. I think that showed the gray area of the U.S. military and the unknown Sector 7 idea of what they knew and how to take advantage of these robots and these alien beings.
Yeah, it showed.
And I think that helped build the world for me to know, like, oh, that's how we are going to take care of this.
Yeah, I understand that it had a function and that it sort of explained that they had the wherewithal to kind of neutralize these robots. But I also felt that it just was, I don't know, emotionally exploitative. I just didn't, and it also didn't feel like it fit into the movie very well. Like, and I would kind of respect a movie that like went outside the box to kind of do something that felt tonally different. But for this kind of movie, it just didn't feel right. I felt like they're playing with me. I felt like I was being played with. This will be our final.
Well, what's it say is in it? It tells you the ingredients.
Almond pieces. Coconut fudge.
Oh my! That's the third thing with coconut.
Well, it's an almond joy ride, so it's got to have coconut.
Oh, I see. I see what they did there. I see what they did there.
Sometimes ChatGPT is too clever for its own good.
No, that's a. I don't have another good adjective, but it's not joy. All right, with white chocolate drizzle, buttery biscuit crust seasoned with espresso sugar dust by Greg. Okay. Okay. Optimus's final speech I thought was quite bad. I also thought was quite bad. They overused the "more than meets the eye" line. They used it several times, and I thought it was very forced. And the kind of Optimus sort of redeeming humanity at the end, you know, like us, there's more to humans than meets the eye.
And Shia LaBeouf says the same thing.
He says something he says that to Megan Fox.
Yeah,
he's like, there's more to you than meets the eye.
Yeah.
It's like you can see a 13-year-old going, damn, this movie.
But he also admits that was a weird thing to say after he says it. So that was fun. But
it wasn't weird at the end, and which would have been a powerful emotional point where he's like trying to be really, you know, like
the voice, the graspiness of that voice just really sold it for me.
It's like, no, there's not more than me. We're just violent, awful fucks. We've shown that. Like, no, there's not. It's
well, Shia, you know, he's heroic. I think they're just saying out loud what they should have just kept as a subtext.
Yeah, or just
he
do
didn't
it
need
once,
to sum it up
man.
and say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that final.
I like that as a theme, though.
Show don't tell.
No, it was a strong theme.
I like it as a theme,
but yeah, once again, show don't tell.
Yeah,
it was to me it was and I'm gonna be frank. I was gonna give this actually a 52, and that final speech just bumped me down to 48.
Man.
I just thought it was really kind of a sour ending, and let me pile on there to the sour ending. No twist in the end of this.
Yeah,
the maybe tiniest bit, if you wanted to really argue with me, you could maybe say Bumblebee wanting to stay was a twist, but
barely.
No, that's not an interesting twist, and it's not a good twist. So I always take points off when a movie doesn't add a little stinger, a little twist at the end, and this one had nothing.
I agree.
Yep, it just went right into the
right into Linkin Park. Yeah. So, anyways, I want to be clear. I'm going to roll right into closing thoughts here.
Okay.
I want to be clear that I definitely didn't hate this movie. This was like a kind of a fun movie. I kind of had fun with it still.
It sounds like you hated it at 48.
Yeah,
just saying.
That doesn't. Talk to me. Let's listen to the Joe Dirt
just
episode.
Saying,
you want to hear a
48.
movie that I thought was really a pile of shit?
Yeah.
Listen to Joe Dirt. Okay, I give that a 17. That's a movie I hate. I do not hate a movie that's a 48. I think a movie that's a 48 a lot of times could even be enjoyable, and I definitely got some enjoyment out of this movie.
I would rewatch this movie.
I would rewatch this movie too, with the right, like especially like with if I had kids or something, or like I in the right circumstance, I would absolutely rewatch this movie. And I thought it had some redeeming qualities, and I thought also I said this earlier, but the CGI was awesome. It was really, really good, and it holds up really, really well. I just thought it was really long. The mix of a 2.5 hour movie with the music video cuts, was just really fatiguing for me. I had to watch this in 3 different chunks. Like it was.
I think you're at that age now.
I am getting to that, but
I think you're at that age,
no,
bud.
I am, but I'm not, because I still will love me some Michael Bay. I love me some Bad Boys, or Bad Boys 2, or Bad Boys for Life,
This feels like, I don't know. This feels like Bad Boys for me. I like this a lot just because of the world building, the experience. It's a lot of fun. It's quirky. It's goofy. It's fun. I don't know. I just had a blast.
And can I say something? You said something earlier that I agree with. That is, I would recommend this movie to some people.
Yeah.
To some people, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think especially if you and I think especially if you can see this movie in a theatrical experience.
Yes, absolutely.
It adds so much.
Yep.
And I will just admit, I just didn't get that in the last watching. And that probably detracted a little bit.
Did you watch it on your phone on the way here?
On the Triton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, sorry. I just want to make clear that I didn't hate this movie. I really didn't.
Yeah.
But I just didn't think it was great. I thought it was mid. I thought it was middling.
Same.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that it brings me back to the enjoyability of me watching a film, experiencing a film. I felt these characters with those 4 that I talked about: Shia, Michaela, Duhamel, and Tyson
Tyrese.
Tyrese Gibson. And I think that's those are the 4 characters that I felt the most and I had the most excitement about, and I saw them on screen. They had the chemistry with each other and within the scenes that they were in. It felt believable. Everything else was just icing on the cake. It was just fun to see the Sector 7 guys talk about the worldliness of it. And then you talking about the thing that eats me at the end. I love after credit scenes. The parents were the one thing, and I remember seeing this because I wanted to see if there was an after credit scene. Starscream, after the Witwicky's parents talk at the end, Starscream shoots off into space to go and get essentially backup. I thought that was cool. I think that's neat.
No, I didn't
Also,
even say for
the
that.
Linkin Park thing, the mic drop. I love that needle drop.
That was perfect.
I'm a sucker for that.
That's the reason it's a meme.
And I'm mad I didn't ask my military background friends that were in some of these wars in that time frame about the seriousness or the believability of this. I did talk to my dad, who's a 45 plus years as a truck driver. I asked him what his rank was on Optimus Prime as a truck. I just sent him a picture of the truck to say, hey, what do you rank this? 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
He knew
It was a cool
exactly
truck.
what truck,
Cool
what
truck.
era, what type, everything.
Yeah.
So fun.
Don't talk me into that.
Yeah, it's so good.
No, it's a great truck.
I mean, you're making a movie about
Yeah.
toys that boys play with, Transformers.
Boy toys.
Okay. You're not going to make a movie that I'm going to rate a 95. Okay. Because you just can't, because your
No.
audience is men who play with toys. That's 100% your audience. This is as good of a movie as could have been made. I don't see a lot of things. I know you guys have mentioned things you change, and I pretty much agreed with all of them, but none of them were so Tyrese being in it wasn't detrimental to me. A lot, the humor.
I like
it was
Tyrese,
fine with me.
for the
I know,
record.
but Ben was saying he didn't see why he was in the movie. I mean, just all the things that you guys were saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I didn't have huge problems with any of that stuff. Nothing in the movie was just blatantly terrible. It was just a Michael Bay movie, one of his better movies, to be honest. And I couldn't have made, I mean, of course I couldn't have made a better movie, but I couldn't have even really told you how to make a better movie. I just think this is what you're going to get when you're dealing with Transformers. And a 61 is what I'm going to give the movie. That means I liked it. I'd watch it again. Glad it exists. There's little things here and there. Maybe I'd tweak, maybe dials I'd turn up or down, but I'm not drastically changing anything about this. So it's just, you're already in the land. It's like watching a Disney princess movie and going, why isn't this Aronofsky? It's well, it's going to be Frozen. It's, you can't get, there's a ceiling.
I think
to me, the ceiling on this movie was maybe a 65 and it got all the way up to maybe a 61. That's where I'm going with it.
I think it's funny because I think Michael Bay was the perfect director for this time, with this movie, with this context, with the audience he was going after. I think he was the exact person that needed to make this movie.
I agree. I think he is the one who should have made this, and I'm glad he made it.
I agree.
Yeah, there's very few directors that could have made this.
What about Zack Snyder? Would he have done a good job?
Snyder
with
could have made it. It would have been worse. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
Snyder would have been
No?
worse. And
There's not many
as much as
people-
I glazed, Man of Steel.
Yeah, Snyder's shit would have been so melodramatic.
The only
Sure.
director I could see was Villeneuve.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been
Dang.
awesome. That would have
Yeah,
been,
can
that
you
would have been,
imagine?
that would have been really early Villeneuve though. That was like
Right.
that was before he even probably
We're
came out with
thinking
his biggest.
current Villeneuve with like
Current-
Dune,
current
and stuff
Villeneuve.
like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking
That'd
in
be pretty
2007, Spielberg could have made this too, and he,
Yeah,
matter of
yeah,
fact, he
yeah.
executive produced it. So
Maybe,
I would have rather seen Spielberg's version.
Spielberg had a lot of peace in this. Like he was on set, like in that hour and a half, like BTS you had, like he had a lot of
Yeah.
talking points
A lot
where
of
he was
talking
like
points.
in it. And
You know who
talking
else
about
I
it.
could have seen made this? Catherine Bigelow could have made this movie. I wonder if it would have been better.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
interesting.
You know,
Wow.
there's it would have
like
been
that.
interesting to see. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This has been another long-winded episode of Critical Mass. Holy moly. Is anyone still here? If you are, you're a saint. That's impressive. And we love you. And we thank you. We're going to do another episode, believe it or not. It'll be number 68.
Mhm.
Number 68.
What's it gonna be? It's
gonna
Nick's
be
turn to
my
choose.
pick. And guys, we've been doing superheroes lately. We've been doing sci-fi
A
horror.
little bit of horror, yeah.
We've been doing some family comedy.
Comedy, yeah.
You know, we've been doing just some pure action.
Uh-huh.
You know,
You going foreign indie film?
I'm going with a little bit of a wild card here. Going with a little bit of a wild card.
Okay.
We're gonna do Coyote Ugly.
Wait, is that Michael Bay too?
No,
Oh, did he produce that?
I don't know who directed it, but it sure as fuck wasn't Michael Bay. That I can guarantee you.
Coyote Ugly.
Oh my God, we're gonna have such a fun discussion about this.
I just
movie.
feel
my
like we're gonna have
God.
fun talking about that.
How is this movie ranked?
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, guys. It's got a huge gap. Like check out the Rotten Tomatoes gap. It's
Dave McNally directed.
Dave McNally.
I thought Michael Bay was
This
somehow
movie is a
involved.
2371.
Oh shit!
2371.
God.
Right?
I can't wait.
Right?
Brian
This is gonna
looking
be
for
fun.
a romance comedy.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
looking for kissing.
Is there kissing I don't care about? in
There
this
better
movie?
be kissing.
There's
in
It's been a
it.
some
long
kissing.
time since I've talked about how little I care about kissing.
Well, there's gonna be some kissing to talk
Can't wait
about.
to
I
talk
think. I think. So yeah, we're gonna talk
PG
about old.
PG-13. Oh,
Well, there'll still be some smooching.
is there a director's cut?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
John
An R-rated cut.
I need more skin.
we're
John
talking-
Goodman's gonna get it in.
That's right. We're talking Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly.
Number 68.
Sweet, good choice.
And we hope you'll join us.
We
Next
do.
time.
We do.
And good night and good luck.
Later.
See ya.